What's going on, guys? I'm in the dark. But for some reason, it doesn't wanna my other light doesn't wanna come on. Hey, friends. How you doing? I'm turning my other light on. I'm real chill right now. I got the blue light. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Whatnot tonight. It's super glitching. Okay, hang on. I see what I did. Alright, here we go. What's up? You see blue dots on me? Maybe there are some. What's up, friends? What's up? I'm in a really mellow mood. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Let's see, who came in first? What's up, Marshy? Olga, hello, hello. Hey, Josh, how you doing? I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I'm really feeling like talking. I like to my show. Let's talk. What's up? Hey, Katie. Evermore Paranormal. What's going on? House of Daisy. Hey, Faith, how you doing? Hey, Nancy. Okay, I got caught up. I think I might have missed a few of you. So hello. I feel like I have sunglasses on my head. Anyway, I'm drinking some tea and I'm just kind of chilling. I'm good though. I'm really, really good. We're on 105 days in a row on Whatnot. And I can't believe it, right? I can't believe it. Mike, what's going on? Hey, Miss Sonia. Anyway, I have been just going like hardcore, hitting the wall as hard as I can. But like the last couple of days, I've been like really tired. Not gonna lie. But it's been kind of hectic. So I've loaded my bin and I thought we'd chat for a little bit and hang out. Maybe we can chat with YouTube again. Um, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am doing pretty good. You guys can hear me okay, so that's good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Going through things, found a few porcelain items, broke, bummer. What do you do with them? Just throw them away? Um, well, it depends. Like if it's a doll head, I keep it. But like if it's broke, I just chuck it, you know. If anything's salvageable, then yes. Like I do sometimes mosaics. So I tend to like keep some of those things, bust them up some more, and then like I'll put them on pots and things. But if it's not going to serve a purpose anymore, dump it in the trash. Oh, you got an angel head? There you go. Just make sure you're careful on the edges because sometimes they get sharp, you know. Bull, what's going on? Are you awake? Are you awake? I'm modding a couple of people here. Oh, it's an angel head and arms. Hi. Hey, T-Bass, how you doing? Yeah, so I don't know. I'm feeling really mellow. What's up with you guys? Did everybody have a nice weekend? All right, let's see. It's Sunday night, and I feel like one wing survived. So it's a crooked angel now. She's crooked. Glue her back together and create art out of her. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check my YouTube because I'm gonna make sure it's streaming. I know you guys are over there watching. What's up, friends on YouTube? I see you guys. How you doing? We're just chilling, chatting in the dark tonight. Yeah, I got my little light on back there, but I kind of want to turn it off. Crafty stuff, I know. Some old uranium glass arrived broken, gonna reuse it in some manner. Yeah, I like doing that. I actually, you know what I got? I went to my dealer, like, I don't know, when I first started Whatnot, and she gave me a box full of busted uranium stuff. You can't resell it. I mean, you just can't. And so I crushed it up with a hammer pretty small. I mean, I'd say each piece is like a quarter. So I'm gonna do something with it. I haven't decided what. Can you draw a cat dinosaur? Probably can. Oh, come on, no shortcuts. We don't do that here. Be kind. What's up, Mr. Pina? Hola. Tejas, how you doing? Talking to some of our YouTube friends to say hello. Am I? Probably not. Tonight? I don't know. You have a show tonight? It depends. Sometimes those hours don't work for me. What's up, YouTube friends? Oh, here they come. Hello, Asmitha. We're just hanging out in the dark. Sea Swan, what's up? I'm actually like two timing. It's just hang out and chill. I mean, it's 11:30 at night my time. And I really was just feeling like hanging out, chatting. So I'm doing a 365 project. If you're new here hanging out, my name is Dee, and I go by D Archivist. and I stream all my shows over to YouTube. And this 365 project is where I go live every D of the week. So I say D to replace day, but that's because I'm D. And so for 1 year, and it's pretty crazy to think that this is show 105 that I've streamed. And a lot of them I've been selling and talking, and I mix it up. And then on Tuesdays, hey Freebird, how you doing? It's just fun to do. Like, I don't know. Anyway, on Tuesday mornings, I do a chat show, a seller question and answer kind of show. And this week, it's going to actually be sponsored. My giveaways are sponsored by Whatnot. And so they've sent me some wind up waddies to give away, 5 of them for that stream. So that'll be on Tuesday. And then I have 5 topics I'm gonna discuss. I don't know what they are yet. I've actually jotted them down last week. I just got to review them. So that'll be Tuesday morning at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time. So I'm on the West Coast. Yeah, so it's 11:25 or whatever. Yeah. You said it's 1:30. Wind up Waddy. Everybody says it different. They're actually really cute, little great if you're, a seller and you put it in your show. Yeah, they're fun. I kept one for myself so I could show people. Otherwise, I'd have to open the pack every single time. But I have those all ready to go for Tuesday. I'm going to photograph them tomorrow so I could put them in my show. What's up, gambling addict? I don't answer questions. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I usually do like a 2-hour show. Sometimes I go to 3 hours. It just depends what folks are asking, and how I can help. It's not just like a Q&A. It's more of a like, if somebody says, how do I run an auction? Like last week I showed, hey, last week I showed, like say you put something in the Buy It Now and you decide you want to run it as an auction. I showed last week how to run it as an auction, and people were mind blown. They didn't even know you could do that. So it's just some things that are like kind of fun that we can discover together. I discovered my stuff for sale. Thank you for the raid. What's going on? How was your show? Hey Terwin, pop rocket. What's up? Hey Nicole, welcome in. Everybody make sure you're following my stuff for sale 63. Oh, well, it happens. That's why I decided to do a chat show. There's a lot of glitches today and whatnot. Make sure you guys are following my stuff for sale 62. That's my sister. My real sister. Hey, Silver Rocks. Right, Silver Roxio? Welcome in. Yeah, sometimes it can be slow like that, but anyway, I do that chat show, and then the rest of my shows, it's either selling or sometimes I'll do like just chill. Like I was in a bunch of shows throughout the day, and honestly, every single one of them was glitchy at some point or another. So I thought, well, tonight I think I'm just gonna chill. Yeah. Well, it's Sunday night. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I read YouTube comments at the same time. Hello, Marty. How you doing? For 3 months, going on 4. I just want to know why there's weird issues when trying to change the time an auction runs during a stream. You mean like how they have that new thing where when you run the item and then it has like the second bid if somebody bids on it, and then it's like 3, 5, 7, 9, or 10 or whatever? I don't have that glitch, but I know that like I was in Shop 801's lane and people were getting the silver tier and they would get banned from the stream for like 30 minutes. They couldn't get back in. It was really weird. There is a new update, you guys. Right before I went live, I updated. Oh, you're from Poland? Hello. You will super chat 1K if I do a backflip. Well, I guess I lose because I don't have much space to do a backflip around here. And I don't get super chat yet. I'm close. I'm close. You have to go watch 1,000 of my 1,000 hours. Hey, what's up, Amelia? Thank you. I could do a cartwheel. I could do like 2 in a row, but I mean, I might not get up, but I could. I don't know about if I could do a backflip though. I don't think I ever could do. I could do kind of like a half a backflip. Oh, you're at Rajasthan. Nice. But you can't, Marshy? Yeah, I haven't done a cartwheel in a long time, but I used to be able to do them fine. Yeah, so is that what you were saying, Mike? Hey, Artsy, how are you? Let's see. Yeah, there was an update for Apple. I don't know about Android. There may be one. But I think so I'll run my auctions like a lot of times on the desktop, but I'll preload to my store. They just made it work on desktop and it was kind of funky, but now it's working okay. You're not flexible at all. Yeah, kinda. On the app, I don't know because I didn't run anything. Let me see what it looks like. I'll do run as an auction or something. If I do like a run as an auction, so you know what it was doing for me before? Like for example, I have a butter bell. I'm gonna run it for 15 seconds and then you counter bid timing. And if someone bids on it, then you can change the timer. It usually makes it start over at 10. I like that it has the 2-second one. And then I'm just gonna switch this one to like 5 seconds real quick. So it just worked. See how quick it goes to, and then it's over. But it didn't glitch or anything. I don't know. From the phone. I just did it from the phone, so I don't know. Hey, Nurse Nancy, how you doing? It bounces up and down when I try to change it from 30 seconds. So for me, when it would do that, it would like stick. It would like stick. I don't know how else to describe it. It would like stick where it wouldn't let you change the 30 seconds down. You know what I mean? So it was stuck. Oh, thank you, Michael Myers. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was like stuck. But now when I updated this new one, it didn't unstick. Let's try again. I'll find something else in my store. Let's go run as an auction. And then here's just another quick one I have. I'm gonna run it and see what happens. So I changed the time that quick. So it's running. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that at the end there? Oh, that's definitely weird. I ran it for 5 seconds and it ended at 10 seconds. I don't know if anybody saw that. That was kind of weird. Okay, let's see what you said. My Android didn't give me open to mention a name in chat, only would let me send a message. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying there, because I'm sure they're gonna have another update. You know, they're always fixing this great app. There's so many things they're fixing for us all the time. It was also replaying people's lives that they just ended, not from the homepage, and it hasn't refreshed it. Okay, C-Swan, can you see my past shows? Because I know there was a glitch with that too, where people have their shows hidden, and it went back and you could see them. I only have my shows hidden. I have nothing to hide. They're all on YouTube. Hidden. Okay. I've never been there, Subhash. I've never been there. So I couldn't say if I liked it or not, you know? Two peas in a pod. What's up? Hello, Shirley. How are you? We're just doing a little chatting, so we're just popping in, ask a question or, we can hang out. I do have my buy it now loaded, so you can go take a look and see what I have. Anything from vintage, all the way to like modern little toys, some Funko Bitty Pops, and everything should have a photograph. There's a couple things that don't have a photograph. How are you? Yeah, sometimes it's aggravating that things glitch, but it's just kind of like part of the app business. It's going to happen because Whatnot is not a very old app, so when they're constantly upgrading and adding, it is going to glitch. And yes, it's frustrating when you're trying to run a show and you can't. If you buy from a seller, you can still see the whole show through video receipt. Correct. You can see the show only if you purchased. Because the video receipt only shows that one particular 10-second window or 20-second window of your purchase. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes you don't get to see the actual purchase because people could still be talking or showing it afterwards. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Grizzly, how you doing? Hey, PNW. Hello, Mohammed. How are you? You know when you're It's gone, so you can't tag someone in the chat? Really? Try to tag well, if someone's live, Tina, Tina, Tina. Tina El Chapo. Tina El Chapo in the house. What's up, my friend? How are you doing? On Android, no. Really? Okay, but when you're in a show and okay, so when you're in a show and you're gonna try to tag the seller, and it used to be that you could tag anybody as a default, but when they're the seller and they're live, it doesn't let you. You have to actually manually force do it. Yeah, my sister does Android. She just tagged me right now. So it could be, so there's always two things. There's always your phone operating system and probably needs to be updated. Then the app is another piece of software. Sometimes they don't communicate properly if they're not updated to the latest. And sometimes, like, yeah, you got to look at all that stuff. What's up, Got to Be Loved? How you doing? Hey, Tiff. Yeah, so my sister just tagged me, but see, I'm live and it worked. Hello, Steve. I know technology is I don't know. Sometimes a headache, right? It works, so you could tag me. What's up, Maple? How you doing? C-Swan. C-Swan hasn't shared my show in a long time. Here it comes. Yeah, it's definitely Whatnot is very much Apple friendly for sure. It is so after dark. I think the backlight should go off, huh? Yeah. Isn't that better? Or do you like the light? You digging it? Nice. I have this thing. It's like different colors. I usually do it when I'm doing like the ASMR chat. I feel real tired tonight and relaxed. I was actually watching a show and it was just kicked back. It made me sleepy. This seller has a good voice. She has a really good voice. Oh my God, I broke it. Fancy. That one's too bright. This one's actually pretty chill. It's like green and if I put it, it's too dark. It is so dark. I think I like a little bit of the light. Yeah, just a little bit, right? It's a little better. Yeah, I like the dark. I like a little bit of light. A little bit of light. There, a little bit of light, yeah. Um, let's see. You finally got 72 cents should be figured out. It took you a hot minute, is right, but you got it. You love good voices. I know. I feel like mine's super scratchy tonight. Super scratch. The shipping thing is what you can't figure out. You will. I mean, basically, you enter an item that you want to sell, and then you determine how much the packaging is going to be on it, right? Thanks, Mike. You determine how much the box is going to weigh and with everything in it. And it's hard to do in the beginning because you're not sure. Like, I have this little kitschy little lamb. How cute is that? It's not super heavy, but it is like 5 ounces by itself. I have a box that weighs about an ounce because it's going to have to go in a 6 by 6 by 6. And then it's going to need packaging. The 6 by 6 by 6 box is 2 ounces. So that's 7 ounces. I would not ship this 4 to 7. I would have to do 8 to 11 ounces because the paper and the bubble is going to be like an ounce, you know? So you got to give yourself, yeah, it's sugared. I love it. I'm going to start collecting those now. Yeah, I'll keep them for a little bit and then see what happens. But with the weight, you put that one item in and then you do it with all your items. You always count the packaging materials and put it on. And then it takes you a few shows. You have to have a scale. Yeah, you have to have a scale. So when you put the item in, if it's 8 to 11 ounces, you would enter it in the Whatnot into your store, or you can run it, without entering it in your store. You could just run it as an auction, a generic listing, or I like detailed myself. So when I get my packing list or I want to look back, I know what I bought. But some people do it, some people don't do it, right? And when you run it, you tend to have the weight already. So the buyer will see what that weight is, correct? And they will know and they will bid on it. So say somebody buys like, 10 items. Say somebody buys like 10 items and it bundles it together. Just do whatever Whatnot says. If Whatnot shipping says you have 2 boxes, the buyer has already paid for 2 boxes. Don't try to bundle it together because it's going to end up costing you money. They've already paid for it. The amount of time, if you do it right, you don't have too much bundling and unbundling to do. But, it seems like a lot in the beginning, but just like I said, start slow with, like, 25 to 50 items. If you feel confident, have 100. Okay, hang on one second. Let me go back. But you definitely wanna get a scale. I tried to go and watch past shows from a training, couldn't. Yeah, Tina. So after a short period of time, I don't know what the time frame is, shows have like a glitch, and I think they are offloading them to save space on their server because it costs money. What's up, CT? How you doing? Late, late show. Good morning. That's right. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll talk about that next. Yes, but you definitely should buy a scale for sure. Apparently, you need to activate so I have a website, darchivist.com, and on products, I put all kinds of recommended products that I got from other resellers on here on that list. There's some scales, thermals, all kinds of things. I mean, obviously, look on Whatnot and see if you can find them here because sometimes people sell their stuff for pretty cheap. I actually haven't looked for a thermal printer in a long time on here. Do you need to have a thermal? No, not at all. You can print with your inkjet. Yes, every time you do a show, you have to choose the default shipping. You have to choose if you want to have a show that's flat rate or you want to, and I don't recommend that for shows unless you're selling very small things like sports cards, postage stamps, jewelry. Uh, mm, I wouldn't recommend it for vintage decor at all. I wouldn't recommend it for sneakers, luxury, clothing. I would not recommend flat rate at all because you don't know what someone's going to buy. And if you can't fit it in the required boxes that say flat rate priority mail, you're going to be eating a ton of money. Don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. Yeah. Yeah. And then after a while, when you learn how to do the shipping, you'll pick something up and you'll be like, oh, yeah, that's 4 to 7 ounces. And I've been doing it long enough that when I pick it up, I double check it anyways. And I'm like, okay, good. Yeah, I was correct on that. How do you know if they paid for 2 boxes? It'll show how much the buyer it'll show nice, Joshua. It'll show how much they paid for shipping, Jennifer. Yeah, it will show how much the buyer paid for shipping in there. What's up, Shizzy? Marianne, how you doing? We're just chatting tonight. Yeah, I do. I put one together with like a lot of resources. So there's links to like OMGYG and trains and there's also shipping information like for a standard mailing envelope, what sizes. So the template's there. So people were asking me over and over. I just put on my website. Right, the feet pics, none on my website. I haven't done a live, so I will probably set up things. Yeah, you need to put the exact weight, what the finished is. So for example, if something's 5 ounces, you would choose 4 to 7 ounces. They have so in for USPS with Whatnot, the rate is set up for 0 to 1, 1 to 3, 4 to 7, 8 to 11, 12 to 15. Those would all ship Ground Advantage, which used to be called first class, right? First class mail. And then they changed it to Ground Advantage. Okay. Then 1 to 5 pounds goes priority mail. That's the default. Over 5 pounds is Ground Advantage unless you change it to priority. But just keep in mind, if you switch it to priority, you're allowed to. It costs your buyer more money. It's not flat rate, but over 5 pounds, that's Ground Advantage default. It definitely is more cost effective for your buyer. They will buy more with that shipping, but you cannot use priority mail mailing boxes. Okay. You have to use your own box. Yeah, and weigh every item. Oh, you want to know how I know? I'll tell you. I had a mystery box show and I set it up just like Whatnot told me to do. I actually recorded me setting it up. And what I did is with flat rate boxes, you can ship into you can ship into not not now, Sheezy. You should be able to hear me. Can you hear me now? Act civilized. Are you here to talk smack? I'm just talking about Whatnot. It's a selling app. Yeah, so I have 2 chats. I have 1 chat on YouTube and 1 chat on Whatnot. Anyway, I had a mystery box show, and flat rate is you can ship up to 70 pounds in 1 box. Well, with a mystery box, I want to sell each box. So when I put it in, I had it all correctly. At least I thought I did. But I showed Whatnot what I did, and they're like, oh no. And it cost me well, at the time it was $8.35 times 17, which was about 150 bucks, basically, rounding it up, that I ate from that show. And so I showed them what happened, what I did, and they refunded it. They covered me. That doesn't mean they're gonna do that again. And anyways, excuse me for a second. Thank you. Okay. So the reason why it charged, so when the first person bought, thank you for the tip. I'll see who it did in a second here. Hang on. T-Bass, thank you for the tip. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Okay, when I first when I first did it, I didn't realize that, oh my gosh. So they can buy on flat rate, they can buy up to 70 pounds. So what if each box weighs 10 pounds? They could buy 7 boxes. So what does that mean? The first box they pay for, everyone after was free. Okay, so that's where the money got eaten. So the shortcut is if you're selling for a mystery box show, which there's rules about it. So you guys got to go to like help.whatnot.com and figure it out. Type in prohibited and figure out what, and look at all the mystery boxes and things. So anyways, moral of the story is if you're selling a whole box, you got to make sure it weighs 70 pounds. Then when you actually print the shipping label, you can adjust it after the show's over, but you can kind of cheat a little bit because you're selling the whole box. So you want to sell it at the maximum weight. But then, like I said, when you do the shipping, you change it to whatever the weight is. So it tells the USPS what it is. You're going to be selling fabric that's heavy. Yeah, then you want to weigh it all out. And maybe if some of the fabric's really heavy, then you put it in your buy it now. And then it's already in a bundle. So if it's 1 to 5 pounds for that fabric, you do a custom box. So that means, and you'll have to learn how to set that all up. You have to put one item in a box and then put the weight at 5 pounds or whatever the weight's going to be. That way it can't be bundled. And that does work. You can't trust yourself because I think 5 pounds and 1 pound. Uh-oh. You don't think it showed on yours? I got to figure out how to connect laser printer to laptop to print labels. How do you get through customs though? We don't do that here, but just like anything, the label's properly labeled and nice name. It's properly labeled so that customs can inspect the package. So no issues here. We don't do that. But thanks for asking. Skibbity, Joshua. Okay. Could always do a bundle show and add 2 flat rate. Yeah. And then there's another thing that people do is they get the flat rate box and they fill the box. So for example, they'll do like a claim show. And there's a couple of sellers that do these claim shows. I suggest watch them. I'm not going to tell you how to run those. I don't do them. But basically, they'll show the item. So like maybe somebody's selling electronics and they're like, okay, guys, I have this, lightning to USB-C cable. I'm going to run it right now. The first one to claim it, it's 10 bucks. It's an Apple one. It's like 25 feet or 15 feet. Actually, it's probably 15 feet. And then somebody says me, and then, okay, nobody wants, you know what I mean? It's like an auction and they go faster. And then they put that item in the box and then they mark the amount the person claimed it for. And then at the end of the claim, say the person has $100 worth of stuff, they weigh the box and then they put it in the buy it now and that person can go buy their bundle, their build a box, as long as it fits in there and they could package it so it's safe. Do those. Those are kind of fun. I've seen people do those shows. I bought stuff from those shows. So then I have like a 5 pound box or 10 pound box that cost me $8.77. And they have their show set to flat rate, but they don't have anything loaded in the bin. It's just build a box. Yeah. You guys do those, Mike? I know I'm back in the chat, you guys. Because most of my purchases have not. Oh, well, not every seller is going to do the overage. You know, not every seller is going to do an overage. I don't want to pay the extra overage. I don't want my customer to pay it, but shipping is not free, so somebody has to pay for it. And that's why I put all my items in accurately. You lost me for a minute, Olga? On what part? Oh, you got to figure out how to print your laser printer to. to print out labels. It's just like connecting any printer. Go to YouTube and look up your printer, and maybe somebody's doing a step-by-step how to set it up. Okay, hang on. I know you guys asked and I'm behind. Okay, let's see. So well, you have to figure out what works for you, Olga. So I personally don't set flat rate for all my shows. Never. I never use flat rate. Nope, I don't. Because it just causes an issue. Now, if I'm doing a mystery box show, I will set it to flat rate. Yeah, we're dark tonight. What's up, Bree? How you doing? We're just chatting. You ship 50 pounds Frankenstein to huge bucks. And did you eat one of your shipping? Be honest. Did you eat one of your shipping overages, or did you do it all correctly, the shipping? I'm way behind. Thermal is cheap on Amazon. I know, it is cheap. You did that with Dysa, okay. What boxes do I use? I think I'm almost caught up. I order free USPS.com boxes. They have all kinds of them. I do the mailing box. I pretty much have every size, and then I do flat rate. I usually like the large flat rate and the medium, but I not very often do I get any of the small ones. I just have a handful of them on hand in case I do like photos or something like that. Yeah, the thermals plug and play is super easy, but some folks' printers are not that easy. They're not plug and play, you know. Do you know if there is a way to make the shipping cheaper in Canada? The only way, I mean, I don't know. I would connect with other Canadian sellers to see what they're doing and maybe create like a community of other Canadian sellers to make sure you guys are on the same page to like help those buyers know, because shipping is so weird. I know that Vintage Zinnia, my cuz, she took a break from whatnot, but she used to have a thing where she labeled all the buy it now items in her store. I forget how she labeled them, but it was like buy the first item is like $11 or $10.50 or whatever it was. And then each item after that. And we made a shipping chart and everything um, to show people how much the difference was on each one for Canada. But it's been so long now, and I think there was an increase. Yeah, I think there was an increase. You used it for over 5 pounds. You didn't use it? Oh, that's good. So the shipping must have been expensive, Mabel, huh? We'll take the time to try and fill out a flat rate box, save the shipping. It takes more time to do that, Mike. I know. It depends on what kind of show you're having. If you want to sell. I mean, nobody wants to fill a box up always, but some people do. I always follow the rules. So I'll take that as you use the thing. Yeah, you order them through USPS.com. Let me take this out. I forgot I had it in my ear. Yeah, you use them USP. And let me just say one thing real quick, and I'm going to keep scrolling on chat. If you're on YouTube watching, I'm chatting with whatnot.com. I am a live stream seller, and I sell vintage decor and like estate sale finds. So that's pretty much what's going on here. So a lot of people were asking, like, catch me up. What are you doing over there? Asking me to smuggle drugs. I don't do that. Um, everybody's behaving. So I appreciate you watching. That's what's going on here in this chat. Tonight is real kickback. Okay, let's get back. Why not? Sally Smart, what's up? I use the medium flat rate. I do like that box because you could fit a good amount of items, but have space for packaging. Canada shipping is expensive more for Canadians buying from I know it's stay home to shop. It's cheaper for Canadians to buy in the USA than it is for Canadian. Wait, am I reading that right? So Canadian shipping is more expensive than Canadians buying from the USA, correct? Being a seller, everyone is complaining about my shipping, sadly. You have to figure out a way. I mean, look, you have to figure out a way to market yourself to explain how the shipping works. So I remember Vintage Zinnia had it where somebody could buy a $1 item. She just put a bunch of random stuff. I think it was $1. And then the shipping, and they were all lightweight, like brooches, just little cheap brooches. They were either $1 or $5. And then the option was they could cancel the order, but she wanted to show them how the shipping was. So that first item was like $10.50 or $11. And when you buy international, like you need to convey this to your customers. The next item, depending on the weight, like you're going to have to go through all the weights because it's better to buy in bulk from Canada. I bought 15 or 20 items from Canada twice now, and, tw I wanna say it was like $16. It was cheaper to buy from Canada than it was in the States for what I got. And I got a pretty huge box. It was definitely bigger than 12 by 12 by 12. It might have been like 24 by 16 by like 12. It was definitely a big box. Yeah, used to get free priority. In Canada, you guys, they don't get free boxes. They don't get any free boxes. Oh, you can still get the boxes free. Yeah, you can still get free priority mail boxes. Just don't use them as packaging. Where does it show? It shows in the like, after your show when you gotta ship it, it shows in that ledger. Yeah, it shows it you gotta look, it shows, like, seller here, I'll go look real quick what it's called. Let me peek at it. Let's go to orders. So when you're in your, like, seller hub under orders, you have to actually go to shipments because shipments will show for that show. So let me just click on a show from a couple days ago, and it'll show, if you so next to the seller's name is a little drop down arrow. You have to expand that. And then, so for example, it'll show listing, quantity, weight, sale price, shipping. Under the shipping, it will show what they paid. So I'm trying to find a show like, here we go. Most of this stuff is all giveaways that I did, but hold on. Let me just double check on that one. Okay, so here's somebody, it shows shipping for this buyer, $4.60 they paid. Okay. That's what they paid. So it's under there. You just have to expand that little area. And even if you have it bundled, it'll show what they paid on the shipping. So one item might be like $8.77 or $4.20. The next item might be the next difference of that, and then the rest might be free. So keep looking in there for sure. I know Vintage Zinnia is great. I love her. Yeah, Olga, I don't know about that. I mean, you could also connect with, like, other sellers to see what they're doing for local pickup. Because I know there's someone in, like, Britain that's doing local pickup, and then the person pays for it, and then when they do it, they bundle everything up in their one order so that shipping is just one flat rate for, like, a lot of stuff. But, I would check with other sellers also. Okay, I'm really behind in the chat, I see. Do I have a video of how to search past shows in a raid train that pulls up the sellers in that raid? No, because there's no. Okay, Tina had a good question. So when someone's in a raid train, the whole raid train is not like recorded by Whatnot to put on YouTube or anything like that. Each seller's show is in their past shows, but there's nothing with everything in it. And there are a few people, like, depending on what train it is, who broadcast it over to YouTube. I could not tell you who those all are because there's a few of them that do it. I know that OMGYG will broadcast her entire train, depending which one it is. She does that. So you can check her YouTube channel if it was part of Shapahala. I know, can you believe that, Mike? Smuggling. What is the cheapest way to ship flat rate? It depends. That's kind of like a multi, in my opinion, that's a multi answer, right? That's a multi answer kind of. I'm almost close, you guys, to the end here. And if I missed your question, you'll have to repeat it again. Yeah, Canada buyers pay more for shipping anywhere. Okay, got you. Yeah, so man, stay at home to shop. And you just nailed it. Canada buyers expect to pay for shipping, and they will pay for it. And a lot of us US buyers do want it fast, next day, and for free. Shipping's not free. I mean, I will do all shipping free, but you're gonna pay more money for my stuff because it's gotta absorb somewhere. And I'd be out of business if I did it that way. Yeah, it's a default, Jennifer. It's a default. All the boxes are 12 by 12 by 12. Some people go in and edit that. If it's over 12 by 12, you have to edit it. I always edit all my stuff. It's just the right thing to do. That's just me. I can't tell other people to do that. Yeah, check there. Oh, you know what, Bree? You're so welcome. I wish there was more that I could do. I mean, if I knew more about, Canada shipping to, like, help you out, I would for sure. If I have that chart, I'll ask Vintage Zinnia, she's my cousin. She will let me know. Maybe we can get you that chart. Yeah, it breaks it down to show kind of roughly what the prices are. But I know there was a price increase, so it might change. If you're selling 10 pounds of fabric, but could probably as long as it fits in the box, you could definitely do that, but you would have to put your show at flat rate and use the flat rate box. You can't Frankenbox flat rate. If you use flat rate, you have to use their boxes, and you have to use the boxes that say flat rate on them, because if you don't, the customer is gonna get that package in the mail, and there's a chance, 1, the post office is gonna say, "You have to pay more money for this shipping," and they're not gonna get the whatnot deal. You know what's gonna happen? They're actually gonna have to pay the retail price, or it's gonna get rejected and come back to you, and then you're gonna lose that customer's business. I saw somebody left a tip, so thank you very much for the tip. Yeah, if that makes sense. You just have to be careful with it. Thanks, Mike. My orders break down in different orders till I get to 8. So yeah, it does it always. What is a raid train? So a raid train is when a group of sellers get together and they plan a day out where they're going to have a show. Each of them are going to have a show for, say, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour. And then they're going to take that whole, they're going to all promote their train for, like, on social media or whatever. And then so one person will kick it off and go live and say they'll get a ton of people in their stream, and then they're gonna raid the next train stream, but it's part of a train. Then they're gonna raid the next person with all those people, and then that person's gonna sell for their 10 minutes or 30 minutes. And it goes on and on and on until the caboose. It's really, really fun. Um, Sometimes you make money in it. A lot of times you don't make money. It's a great way for exposure. I highly recommend the new sellers to get on a train. So if you want to get on a train, you can go to omgyg.com. She has a lot of trains. But read all the rules, figure out how to do a raid. That way you can turn around and be able to participate. And if you don't want to get on one of those trains, you create your own. There's all kinds of other sellers doing it. Michelle's Deals has one. It's once a month. It's Horde Hustle. Um, I know there's a few people they totally could go and, put that in there. To be honest, size 7. I don't know what you mean about that stay at home to shop, sidestep and the whatnot, shipping labels. Yeah, right, making it so it's not correct. When you ship internationally, you have to be really careful and make sure that you label your items with detail, and any international, matter of fact. That's why I always custom list so that when I output the label for international, it says what's in it. It needs to match what's in the box. Customs is really picky. So you can't, like, throw in extras in there or anything. They will take it out. Certain countries are even stricter. They'll pull it out. You're welcome, Tina. Just keep getting out there and doing it. And you know what? It's very slow going in the beginning. I mean, it can be. And international definitely is definitely a battle at times, but just keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing and figure it out, because there are buyers out there for you, and you gotta maybe use the word Canada, or don't use the word Canada in your thing. I know that when we raid into a Canadian show or join it, a little warning pops up to let us know this is an international show. I just always ignore that. And because I can usually see if it's international or not when I go in. If it's a giveaway, oh, because as a side, thank you for the tip. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm reading Jennifer's comment. I just looked, and where it says seller paid shipping, it says no. It won't say no. It'll have a dollar amount. You gotta expand. So you have to go to that spot I told you to go to, because you won't see it. You won't see it. No, I don't. You can't use PayPal for anything on here. You can't even type PayPal or Red Chats. Well, T-Bass, yes and no. Right? Yes and no. Remember, they're like over 20 years old. And when they started doing it, it was a pain in the butt. Back in the day, we actually got money orders in the mail. Okay, remember that? We got money orders in the mail. Um, it's definitely not, it's easy because we already know how to do it, right? It's easy because we already know how to do it. Same thing with Whatnot. Like if you've been shipping long enough, I think the shipping's easy. I have zero issues with the shipping. Every now and then there's going to be a glitch, but to be frankly speaking about it, I think it's really easy. But again, I've been doing it a long time. And some people come on here and go, "This is such a nightmare." It's not. Actually, I think because I have changed the way I sell some of my stuff. I don't have giant stuff anymore. I custom bundle almost everything over 3.5 pounds. But I hear you on that though. You know what I mean? I hear you because there's other options like we could use pirate ship and things like that. You were on a raid train today for all seller support. Oh, I love that. And it was good. You're welcome, Birkdom. Thank you. You started last week. How much are flat rate, medium to large? It depends on where it depends. I don't know what the whatnot rate is. I actually never look at the rate because I'm not paying the shipping. But I feel like for whatnot it's $8.77. But like if you go to the post office, that medium box is like 20. I meant for the retail price. It's like 20 something bucks. Yeah, so it's flat rate is a really good deal. Just you got to make sure everything fits in the box. And you can't stack two boxes on top of the other. It has to, if that box is flat rate large, it's like 12 by 12 by 6 inches, I think, off the top of my head. You have to fit everything in the box. You can't put two boxes or you can't change the shape. You can't Frankenbox those boxes. Oh, you've seen many trains, but not a raid train? Oh yeah, they're on here. Just search raid train or train and then yeah, you can. You've never gotten any. I've gotten a bunch of international orders actually. It says 0, so it must have been a giveaway, or if they already had an order, Jennifer, then they probably paid for it previously. Vintage Northwest, I see you. What's up, my friend? How are you doing? Is Angelina? What's up, Nose? Hey, Drake. Yeah, you got to kind of dig into it a little bit. I'm planning on giving some heavier items for. So if your person bought from you and then you do a giveaway, it does like a weird thing where it kind of takes off some of the shipping um, from, it doesn't charge you as much if they purchase something already. But it does charge you for shipping. I just don't know the amounts. It really depends. Yeah, but if you do it as a giveaway, you're paying for the shipping without them buying anything. So anybody could win your giveaway and you're paying 100% for that giveaway. And the shipping, which is what I mean. Yeah, whatnot will cover some of them, but if if it's a legit thing that happened, they might not do it, but they might do like a courtesy. It all depends. It's all situational. Thank you, Two Peas in a Pod. I appreciate it. I do it because I'm like, I remember when I was new on Whatnot. Like I already knew a lot of stuff about selling, but like this was totally a different way to sell. Completely different. So I've been doing my chat show that I do on Tuesdays. It started on Mondays and January of 2023 I started it. So we're definitely well over a year and a half I've been doing it because I'm almost 2 years on Whatnot. Next month will be 2 years of Whatnot. Yeah. Um, but thank you. What's up, Vintage Northwest? No, the shipping doesn't come out of my sales. All the buyers pay for shipping. So if somebody, like I have an item pinned right now. Okay, you see that item that's pinned right here? It says number 20 MCM orange wood shaker. See where it says shipping and tax? Click on that. It'll tell you how much the shipping is. Hey, Beltrans, Funkos. I do. I have them in my buy it now. They're all loaded in the buy it now right now. We're doing like a chat show tonight. We're talking about the whatnot. But if you search Bitty Pops, they should be in there. Let's see. Sometimes the site doesn't want to cooperate. I have 18 Bitty Pops in there. Thank you for asking. And I'm probably going to add some more to it. Yeah, so because the seller does not pay for shipping. Now, if I do a free shipping show, my prices are going to go up by $8.77 each item because they'll probably end up being priority. Yeah, but I'm not doing that. But I'm just telling you, if somebody offers free shipping for the show, it's definitely going to get eaten somewhere. Okay, I think I got caught up there. I think I got everything. I know it's frustrating. You can't see what that, but if a seller limits the amount of shipping, correct. So, so the only way it charges the seller over 877 is when the seller does a reduced shipping show. So if the seller has reduced shipping turned on, the buyer will pay no more than X amount. A lot of the show's default would be 877. Over that, the seller would pay. I've done a couple of those shows. I honestly, people they don't really pay that much more over a couple of dollars. So I just leave mine at what it is. The seller will pay for all the shipping because I pay for all the packaging materials, and to pay for both of those, to be frankly honest, I'm not a large volume seller, but I'm a quality seller. So we kind of split it that way, it's cost of doing business. Most Faye, thank you for the tip. I appreciate you. Most shows I go to have 877 or it says reduced. Correct. Correct. I've done that a few times, but like in my experience, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like the people don't care. From the buyers that I've had, they don't care. So if they pay like $12, they don't care they're getting, X amount of items. I don't know. I don't know. We could do a poll and ask. I've done a bunch of the polls in the past, and some people say, yeah, they want free shipping. So they don't mind paying more money for it. And it just is always just depends on the crowd that's in their stream. Like there's 27, 28 people in here, but then tomorrow I could have 70 and it's an opposite answer. You know what I mean? It's really interesting. What's up, Terwin? How you doing? So on my computer, on my phone and on my computer, it has it'll pop up two different chats. So it might show you pop in and then it'll show you earlier and later. Faith, love, hug. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. So could I run my Givey on my own with it? No, you have to use Whatnot. So there's like federal laws and state laws that Whatnot has to comply with. So in order to, we'll do a little garbage pail kid giveaway. Let me find some. I have a whole bunch over here somewhere. Oh, here we go. So here, I'll show you. We'll do a giveaway. I'll give away like a Godzilla. No, not a Godzilla. What was I thinking? Okay, you won't be able to see it, so it's dark. Okay, we'll give away one garbage pail kit, but I'll show you how it works real quick. You always ignore the shipment. It's the same as what I pay for gas parking. So Tara Wynn's a buyer, and she just said she ignores it because she knows it's expected to pay for the shipping. That's how I feel when I shop on Whatnot too. I'm like, all right, let me fix my screen real quick. Do I have any giveaways in there? It never clones them over anymore. Okay, let me put one in and see. Yeah, Whatnot rules protect buyers and sellers, but the thing about giveaways is, and let me add this giveaway in here and so I can explain it to you. So let me put it as a giveaway, but I have to put it into a correct category. Otherwise, it'll cost me like $5 for one giveaway. Gotta put in other or garbage pail kids. Okay, let me just do this real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna put like the weight as 0 to 1 ounce because it's in an envelope. It doesn't weigh much at all. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin a giveaway and I'm gonna explain the giveaway to you. Well, I'm starting the giveaway and it's gonna be, okay, hang on one second. So this is Ruth Brush. So this is the Garbage Pail Kid card you're gonna get, right? You're gonna get one of these. I like to give them away. It's a little nostalgia. Okay, so I cannot. So say I have a show and I have 10 people buy stuff. And at the end of my show, I say, okay, I'm gonna rip up a piece of paper and write everybody's name to win whatever item, my wind up Woody. This is strictly an example. And I take all the names and I put them each on a post-it note and I put them in a bowl, a glass bowl. Okay. And then I pick it, and one of my buyers who won that night gets it. And I ship it to him. I just violated Whatnot terms. You cannot do that. You're not allowed to write it down on paper. You're not allowed to use a wheel, nothing anymore. Well, Whatnot has a special wheel. That's why you have to create these kind of giveaways. So the giveaway's up there, and it's for a Garbage Pail Kid card. as indicated. You just due to the rules and the laws, whatnot has to comply with. Like it's a big thing. Now, does a person have to buy something from me to win this giveaway? Not at all. There's a buyer's giveaway that when you sell stuff in a show that the buyer can enter, but so can anyone else. There's some steps to fill out. I'm not going to go through that, but people can do that and you can't get mad at it. It's part of the rules. So if somebody doesn't buy anything from you from your show and they win it, you got to deal with it and just thank them and move on. Because I see a lot of like anger from certain sellers and they're like, you didn't even buy from me. You're not getting that. You're getting this. You can't do that. It says it on there. Now, can you write some other rules? Maybe. Maybe. You got to check with whatnot. Everything is documented, correct. But so that's the rule. Like I have to ship the item I show. And giveaways, you have to show what they're getting. Just like if it's a mystery box and they win the mystery box, you have to show the contents in that box, everything on the stream. It has to be, well noted, well documented, right? Okay. Can I explain step by, you know what I'll do? I just did it last week, how you do the giveaway. So if you want to watch last week's coffee talk, it's in there where I show, because I don't want to move my camera set up right now. I have a lot of wires right here. But basically you go add a listing and you do it either on desktop or on your phone, and you have to choose from the top. It's like buy auction, buy it now, or giveaway. You choose the giveaway tab. Then you enter all the stuff in that's necessary for this auction. If it's a sports card or a sticker or something small, you make sure you put in other sports cards. There's a couple of steps, but I went through that step by step last week on Coffee Talk. It is on my YouTube channel. I highly recommend you watch it because we went through a lot of that stuff last week. Most people in the rooms I'm in would rather pay higher prices and get free shipping. Correct. Yeah, it's just a law they have to follow. The buyer's giveaway, if you want to save postage, correct, for the heavier item. But you don't always. Sometimes you have to pay. Yeah, I always, if you just look at my buy it now, I always have the title of the item. I usually always have a picture on it. Unless I'm running on the fly, I'll try to add it, but it does take time. And then I try to make sure I have, hey, Moon Sky, how you doing? What's going on? We're just chilling in the dark, hanging out, chatting, talking about the whatnot. We are in the dark. We are in the dark. I don't know if I think I missed a question in there. All right, let's go and see what's going on with YouTube. YouTube, what's up, friends? I didn't help you. You're leaving. I'm sorry. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, Hey, Jessica, what's up? I see they're being awesome. Yeah, the whatnotters are awesome, always. The YouTubers are being good. Dr. Dopium, come on now. For real? Randy, you don't pay me enough for that. Sometimes I can't with some of the questions over there. You know it. Let's see. You see that. You write their name on each. No, I don't. I don't have to do that. I'm entering the item as it's described, and I don't have to do double step. So it goes on a table, I ship it. All of my packing lists have what the item is they want. So who's going to get this GPK? DCDDC. You're going to get this little Garbage Pail Kids sticker card. So we talked about the giveaways, like how to do that. So this particular giveaway cost me 73 cents. Plus the cost of the envelope, right? You're welcome. Thank you. And I like to do them because, I used to give away like paperweights and different things in my shows. Usually it's a buyer's giveaway. But when I am selling like that, I will do that. But just to kind of keep it fun and things like that, I do it with other sports cards because, I can spread it around. So before I would spend like $30 on giveaways. Now it's like I can do $10 and give a ton away. It just depends again. So when you win a giveaway, do you automatically get reduced shipping? So if somebody won this in the giveaway, then they would get like 73 cents off whatever 877 is, right? Yeah, they would get reduced shipping. Now, if the giveaway was over a pound and I paid the shipping, then they would have free shipping up to 5 pounds. Yeah. So the buyer doesn't get to choose that. It's based on what they give away. So if something is 2 pounds, the buyer is paying for it. I mean, the seller is paying for it. Stickers on your items. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I feel like most giveaways when I do them, like I give a bag away of Laffy Taffy, it cost me $4.26. So when I give away my gumballs, which are the blue balls I gave away last night, they were $4.26. Okay, somebody just asked for Skylanders. I actually have a box of those, and I have like 4 people waiting for the box. So I don't know when I'm gonna have that show, but let me write your name down. Jessica, it was good. How was your day? Hello, Rose. Therian, thank you so much. You're so nice. You too, El Gallo. No Pokemon cards tonight. I have some in my buy now, but you're probably looking for OG, right? Vintage. I have some of those. There will be a show someday. You found the shipping totals. I appreciate. Oh, good. You did find it. Yeah, so it's weird, right? How it shows there. You have to expand that tab. Good job finding it because it's not easy to find. Okay, let's see. So do I break up the orders then, or can I? You have to see how they, so it might show all the items. You have to look and see what it puts in that shipping order. You know what I mean? So if you had them by like, I don't know, maybe whatnot separated. You said they separated into 2, right? They're gonna be in another show, Maddie P. That's what I wanted as your name to write it down. Okay. Yeah, I have a couple people that want it, but I want to write your name down because I know you asked me before. 723. I'll try to tag you when I have that show, okay? My goal is to actually have that show this week, but it's been a little bit crazy. But I think this week, if I do it, I would probably do it on a Thursday in the daytime. Yeah, which is really unheard of for me. It bundled them all together, but only one. That's okay. Will they all fit in the one box? That's the question. If they all bundled because they were under a certain weight, that's okay. Okay, hang on. If that makes any sense to you. Your shop looks great. Some I look at. Yeah, I always have to be detailed. That's like my brain. My brain works that way. I've tried shows and I've tried numbering it because I love different processes. I I have a little bit like I have a little OCD, so I can't. It's really hard for me to put in there, 1 to 3 ounces. Can't do it because I wanna know what the item is so I could search for it. Plus, the bonus of listing your items like that is if someone goes on Whatnot and they search, whatever the item is, say I have a piece of Viking glass or I have baseball cards or football cards, they'll find it on Whatnot. That's how they'll find me. So if I don't take the time to invest in the search and use it to my advantage, um, then I'm kind of failing my own business. But it works for some and it doesn't work for others. But for me, that's my mindset. They have the boxes 12 by 12 by 12. Can I do a bigger size? You got to play around with the box sizes, otherwise it'll charge you. You can play around with it, Jennifer. But hold on. Stay at home to shop. She's might not be doing flat rate. So you're gonna confuse her right there. If you can fit it in flat rate, that's a flat rate answer. That could cost somebody some money. You guys got to be careful with that. Yeah, so if you got that one label, yeah, she's not doing flat rate. You can play around with it. Just get a bigger box, but play with the sizes and see if it adjusts the price. Don't print it out, don't generate the label, but check the sizes first because it'll show you right below it. So if the box is 12 by 12 by 12 and you change the box to be 14 by 14 by 14, it might not change. But if you change it 16 by 16 by 16, it might cost you money. Play with the numbers first because it'll like yeah, it'll show you. It'll totally show you, and it's crazy. Sometimes you could get a box that's 10 by 18 by 18, and it will work. There was a little thing that was a mistake on Whatnot. It was 20 by 20 by 20, right? Yes, you get free adjustments, but don't use them because the oversize won't qualify, and you'll just waste them. Yeah, because they'll take it right out of your account. Oh, you have tons of vintage crystal glass. Yeah, and you'll have to figure out some of those that I would definitely, depending on because glass is tough to wrap. You gotta really protect those glasses. And you can only fit so much. You have OCD? Yeah. I don't really have it, but I my brain works a particular way. Yeah, so if you're doing the glass, you just gotta make sure it fits in the box with all the proper packaging. Otherwise, you may get something that breaks. But yeah, don't abuse those 5 free adjustments. I think in the entire time on Whatnot that I've had them, this is like for me saying shipping's easy, it's just easy for me. In the whole time, the only time I ever used them was 2 shows. Was that mystery box failure show, I had to use 5. It made me use them. And then another one was when I had a box that it would bundle like 46 items in the box. So it just went over a little bit. I wanted to pay for it, but it didn't let me. It made me use the the shipping, the 5 adjustment. It made me use one of them because it doesn't let you like say, "Oh, I want to pay for it." You just have to use it. You pick up your box. Oh, do I pick them up or have them delivered? I actually, if I have a huge show, I call for a pickup. But if I have, like 40, 50 boxes, which is a lot of boxes, I'll take them myself. I have a backdoor drop off and then I'll have my barcode on the phone and they just scan the barcode. Yeah, how about you, Jessica? How was your day? I don't know if you're still over there on YouTube. Hey, Dakota. Hey, Lorena, welcome in. Yeah, shipping, it's just don't stress about it. You could have your first show and you could actually oh, scan sheet barcode. Okay. So scan sheet barcode has to be generated when you actually start printing your orders out. And so when you do the scan the sheet, what it does instead of your carrier having to scan every box in your order, they'll just scan the sheet and then they'll take the boxes. So it actually is like calculates all those box tracking and then it's good to go. So it's one scan versus if you got 15 boxes. And never, ever, ever leave them at the counter or scan the kiosk, right? They have the kiosk, then you scan it. Don't do that. It doesn't count. So if you put your boxes on the counter and someone rips it off, you're out of luck. You're out of luck. They don't count that. Okay. And a lot of small post offices don't even have the kiosk. Okay, let me go back right here for a minute. Yeah, so it's basically a sheet and it'll show like priority mail, it'll show ground advantage, it'll show all your items for that barcode. So if your one show was, like I said, 10 boxes, 5 boxes, and then 2 first class, it'll put it all on that sheet. But you have to generate the sheet. You can either print it out or show it on your phone because it'll email you the sheet. The free boxes they use to deliver them to my house. Yeah, you got to order them. They don't just deliver them anymore. Yeah, USPS.com. You make an account, it's free 100%. And then you just I don't know, you get them in quantities of 10 or 25, but just order like a 10 pack just to begin with and then or whatever you need. Oh, yay, I'm so happy you got it. It feels good when you like are able to do it and like yourself someone tells you or even not, you just get it. Way to go. Yeah, so well, um, as long as you put them inside their Dropbox, it just still doesn't count in the kiosk. I never use that anymore. After I found that out, I'm like, "Hell no." Yeah, but you should be okay, just track them. Because once it's inside the post office, I mean, it's a federal offense if the employee steals it, so I don't think they're gonna do that. Yeah. My box, okay, they have those drawers that you open up. They're locked at night. Like as soon as they close, they're locked. But the lobby is open because it has a lot of PO boxes. I think till 10 o'clock. Yeah, but I take it back. I think they close at 8 now. They used to close at 10 o'clock. Welcome in, you guys. We're just chatting about whatnot. Yeah, and shipping. Shipping's always like a nightmare when you first start. So when you guys get like onboarded as a new seller, they only teach you some basic stuff. They can't possibly take the amount of time to teach you. You have to learn yourself. No, no matter what. Yeah, as long as you're shipping the boxes are free even if you're not shipping it. You could go in there and get them at any time. You could order them at any time, but they need to be used for priority mail shipping, correct. Yeah, I mean, you could scan the kiosk, but you're taking a chance if you leave it on a counter somewhere, you know what I mean? Yeah. But when I first learned that, because I would use the kiosk, and I'm like, "Man, why is it taking so long to get there?" Because I just scan them in the kiosk and put them on the counter, but it wasn't good. It's better when the carriers, because there's carriers that come up to move the stuff off the counter, and your post office could have the back door where you do the back door drop off. It's a business thing. Mine does not let anybody in the back, 'cause too many thieves are going in and stealing mail from the mail trucks. They're stealing all the, envelopes because they have gift cards in them. And so they're like, "No, you can't go back there." And then I had a code for a little while where I get back. Then they changed the code. They're like, "No, you gotta do front door drop off now." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." So I park in, like, this little, like, turnabout, and then, sometimes they'll come out and get the packages for me, actually, but they have, like, a little side gate. And so sometimes you can go in there, but I would set them on the counter, and then the guy scans one after the other, and I'm like, "Wait, I wanna give you my barcode scanner. You don't have to scan and my sheet. You don't have to scan them all." He's like, "What? How come everybody doesn't have that?" Because there's a girl that comes in there from, she has all orders from another site. She has 5, 600 at a time. I'm like, "This is why you need the backdoor drop off, this poor lady and the poor carriers." But she doesn't have a scan sheet because the site she sells on does not do what Whatnot does. No, you can use priority boxes if you're shipping priority mail. There's 2 options for priority mail. There's regular priority mail, which is 1 pound and up, and there's flat rate. That's has to say priority mail flat rate on it. Okay, the boxes actually say it on it. One, the regular priority mail says mailing box, and the flat rate says mailing box, and then whatever size it is, you know? I don't know if anyone knows this, but well, that's pretty good to know. So, Jennifer Sai says she has an airport close to her and they have USPS inside. It's open till 11 p.m. Monday through Sunday. Do they have a counter person or is it just a drop box? Yeah, nobody's supposed to use it, but people do it all the time here and Whatnot. Unfortunately, they do. I've gotten packages from sellers who are making a ton of money and they're not buying bubble wrap and they're using the padded bubble mailers from US Priority Mail. So, is there something I could do about it? No, it's none of my business, but I hope to they stop doing that. Yeah, I'm never just doing a drop off. I go to the counter and they scan my stuff. A lot of people use priority mail. Everything over a pound is priority mail. Yeah. They have a counter person. Oh, that's cool. That so you must is it a small airport? Because I would not even want to try to go to my airport because the parking sucks. And I don't think they have it. They have FedEx there. I know that. Because they have a terminal, but you have to go into the FedEx side, and it's too trafficky, and it would take so much time, but it is better than going to where the office one. You know what? Stay at home, it's not the best price. It's one of the best prices, but I've gotten it cheaper. I've gotten it cheaper from another one, but it's so good though. Because if okay, flat look, I'll tell you guys right now, look, Whatnot's right price of 877. Okay, you know how much it is? Let's see. Let me just put in, I'll put in a price, I'll put in like a zone, 2 zones. Okay, let's see. None of this stuff. Okay, so I'll tell you the prices for retail price for Priority Mail. Wow, it went up. I haven't used it in so long that way. Damn. Okay. So Priority Mail, large flat rate box through the post office. So if I go to the post office, right? It's oh, they don't even give you a click and ship rate anymore. Well, I'm not logged in right now. It's $24.75. On Whatnot, it's $8.77, guys. This is stuff you need to tell your customers so they know, okay? The small flat rate box, the one that looks like a VHS tape one, which is like 8 by 5 by 1 and 5/8, is 1040. The that was the large flat rate, 24.95. The medium flat rate, whether it be a top loader or a side loader one, is 1840. Okay. Whatnot is 877. And it can be up to 70 pounds for flat rate. Okay. These are flat rate prices. Regular priority mail is going to be more. Okay. So keep in mind, yes, Whatnot has a awesome price. So flat rate, 877. 1 to 5 pounds is 877. Okay. Flat rate, it's got to fit in the box. Oh, it's Minneapolis. Okay. What's up, Madison's Craft Corner? How you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't even go to any airport, but that's like a good idea though. Oh, they have their own parking. Okay. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check mine. Because I'm not by LAX, but I have another one by me. A couple of them. You're just one. Okay, so flat rate will be cheaper. Maybe. Flat rate, here's the difference in my opinion. Priority mail, 1 to 5 pounds, gonna be 877, right? But I know that because my default is not priority mail for over 5 pounds, it's gonna maybe cost my buyers more money. For sure, it's gonna cost more money. So flat rate is cheaper, but can I fit everything in the box? Because you have to use the flat rate box. If I have a big 24-inch swung vase that is probably going to take like a 8x6 by 24-inch box, I can't ship it in a flat rate. It won't work. So it's going to cost more money for the buyer. But flat rate is definitely cheaper if you can fit everything in the box. If you're filling a box, it's cheaper. It'll be 877. Oh, it increases today? Yeah, so flat rate. I think so too. You can show the shipping box with a retail price and you show buyers in a visual. You can absolutely make a visual. Yeah, you can. A lot of folks get lost on shipping because it is so super, so many, it's multidimensional. It's confusing if you're not familiar with it, you know? I mean, that's why like when I first started Whatnot, I did flat rate, whatever weight it was. And I sold way more stuff even when the flat rate was I mean not flat rate, priority mail, not flat rate, priority mail. So 1 to 50 pounds was priority mail. It was expensive, but people didn't care. They bought my stuff. And then as Whatnot changed the shipping price, because I don't know how much shipping was in the beginning. I think it was still $8.35. Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was less than that. I mean, I was shopping on Whatnot when it was $1 shipping. That's a good idea though, shop at home. Yes, you can get them at the post office, but don't count on getting a large quantity of them. Oh, thank you, Madison's Craft Corner. Get some. I know it's kind of early for you. Sweet dreams, friend. It's your wait, busy day today and tomorrow. I thought you wrote it's my birthday. I was like, wait, no, it's not. Yeah, you can get them at the post office, yes, but if it's a larger post office, they might not have enough, and they might only give you 2 or 3. But if you need a couple, I would just ask them. Sometimes they have a whole bunch because people drop them off. You know what my post office told me? And someone else told me this too. My carrier told me this, that you know when you order the boxes to your house, sometimes people order way too many. And so what happens is they take them back to the post office. The post office doesn't have anywhere to keep them because there's too many. They throw them away. Yeah, they throw them away, they told me. I was like, what? Because their post office is small. Yeah, it depends too. You got to figure out what works for you. How did $1 work? Oh, I don't know. It was so long ago. Yeah, the shipping was $1, and it was a way for Whatnot to grow. They ate all the money. They paid for it. They ate that money. Yeah, they ate it. And then it went up. It went to $5 or something like that. I can't remember. But people were buying. But it was mostly, they were shipping sports cards or things like that. They brought you a lot. Yeah, you have to be careful when you order them because they come in bundles of 10. And then they come in bundles of like 25. So if you order 425s, you got 100 boxes. Just try to be mindful of that for your carrier. Welcome in, you guys, because your carrier is going to deliver those to your house. Unless you live in an area that's rural, then it might be just the truck delivers them. I actually need to order some boxes. I'm out of like the large party mail mailing box. Different. You need to make some money. You want me, do I have any advice? So it's a question from YouTube. Um, just start hustling, figure out what you like to do, sell what you love. You can get a job and work for someone else. There's so many options to make money nowadays. You can start a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel, do a gaming channel. People love gaming. Talk about something you love that you feel like you have information you can share with people. I don't know. What do you like to do? Oh, several posts. Yeah. So under 5 pounds, just priority and over that flat rate. No, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying because it's situational. It depends on what you're selling. So I won't ever tell you. Here's what I do. I have my show set up for ground advantage over 5 pounds. Okay. Under 5 pounds, 1 to 5 pounds is priority mail. That's it. It's way easier. And then anything under a pound is basically like first class, but it's ground advantage. So then it goes in like a padded bubble mailer or a poly bag or a box. It really just depends. Everybody does it different on whatnot for sure, but the weight is all the same. The weight is all the same. People just weigh the item, have the included with the packaging, and then they put it in. Now there's some people that do flat rate shows, but again, it has to fit in the box. You can't alter the box. Yeah, you'll have a lot of problems if you alter the box because your customer will pay for that difference. You go and shop some. Oh, that's great. That's really great. Yeah, that's what so I've been doing a 365 project. It is where I go live every day of the week for a year. And I've been doing that and I've been going on other people's streams. So I'll have one show per day. And then I have rules about my shows. Some of my shows, I'm on for a long time. Like I'll do chat shows. I'll do at least one chat show, two chat shows a week. And then I'll talk on a lot of them. So I might run, scan, chat. It just depends. One night I was doing listing and then running stuff that I listed. And those shows tend to go slower because we're chatting, we're hanging out, you know what I mean? And a lot of times, I just do what I feel like doing, and that's what the streams are about. And I'm always grateful that people come in and want to support me and buy from me. Um, and then I can keep doing these shows, right? Steelers, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I love Whatnot. The opportunity to move product as fast as I've been able to, it can't be done anywhere else. I mean, there's other platforms that are doing all this live selling, but at the amount, the group of people, the late nights, the fact that this is a verified buyer's show, that I don't get a ton of trolls, knock on wood, anymore. And I've learned how to like handle trolls and stuff over the time. That they're just like us, they want to be validated, they want to be silly and have fun, right? What's my number one category? Like, what do you mean? Where I sell? Usually the one I'm in all the time, but that works for me. Uh, estate sales. That's the category I've been in. Yep. I just stay in the same category because that's where I built up my brand, where people know me. And every now and then I'll switch it up. But estate sales is where I get the most traffic. Is that going to be for you? It might not be. Yeah, it just depends. I've done community category. No, go back to, I'll just stay in the estate sales. It's kind of where I started, you know? Yeah. Hold on. JDX, we don't do any politics here, okay? Yeah, we don't do any politics because everybody's got an opinion on who they love and who they hate. So we're not doing that here. So you get timeout. Uh, yeah, except where is it? Oh, it's way over here. Yeah. No, I mean I've been on Whatnot long enough. I've had one of the worst trolls ever. So yeah, except for this one. This is the best kind of troll to have. But when I get a troll, I'm gonna look deep into your soul with my little troll. Check it. Because it looks psychotic, right? Yeah. I don't know, with online, it's like you're putting a lot of time selling your stuff, right? But if you bring the right stuff and you run it at what price you feel comfortable with, And, some people sell for $1 and they do fine. They build up an audience. They take a loss in the beginning because, like, at $1, they're paying about 53% in commission, not 8%, 53 because of the 30 cents, right? So when you sell about $50 and you're actually paying about 8%, that's what it breaks down to. And you have to figure out what works for you. Some people are running their stuff at $4, $5, $3, $2. They got to figure it out. I know that when you're selling your stuff for like $5, $6, you're losing money. Don't be looking at my little troll like that. I don't have an outfit for it. Gonna make one for me? It needs a little whatnot shirt, huh? Hey, all my critters are in the nude over here. Captain Caveman. I'm gonna have to look for a pickle outfit. Maybe I'll do that. So who has a show today? I don't know why my screen makes it so damn bright. It's supposed to be dark. She's still on. Might start have to rating my shows for the things. I know. Just some art in the bin. Are you gonna did you have shows before, Terrawine? But if it's something you already own and trying to get rid of it's better than nothing. Well, I have a different mindset on that. I have a different mindset because if you start running all your stuff at $1 and $2, they're gonna a lot of people think that that's what you sell your stuff at. So it's hard to go from low. It's kind of hard to go from low. You might in the future. That's awesome. Yeah, that's my opinion though. My experience in marketing and all the schooling, that when you start low, it's hard to raise your prices. It really is. But some people do it and they do it well. Yeah. But you can have that kind of mindset. That's totally okay. Right? We all have different things we want to do. If you want to just move it, you don't care to get rid of it, that's fine. I did that a couple of times. Like I had stuff and then I'm like, I'm never doing that again. Because I did that with some glass that was just not desirable, not popular, not selling. I had to spend money packing that. I'm not doing that again. Yeah. I'd rather actually next time donate it. Yeah, you have the high end, exactly. You have the high end fabrics. So certain things like I'll put in my buy it now. And it's not the highest price, like, I see it actually selling for a certain amount, but I might put it a little bit less. Some of the other things go a little bit higher, then I run it at deal. It just depends. It just depends because I gotta pay my bills, so I can't, like, run it for, $2 and $3. It doesn't make any business sense for me, so it just doesn't, I'm not a greedy person, but I do have some rules about my selling, like, in my store. Let's see what I have in there right now. Wow, that's such a lag on the stream right there. Wow. Let's see in the bin. I wish you could sort it like lowest to highest. I mean, most stuff I think I have most $8 and up, but I do have a couple like, $5 or $6 items. I have $5 items like my lowest. It just depends. So if I'm like having a stream and I'm doing good, I might run it at. Yeah, it all depends on what the item is. Because obviously you want the person to, like, get a little bite of it, right? And to buy the item, and then the shipping chips off a little bit of that 877. Then next thing you know, it's more enticing for the buyer to wanna shop more with you, right? So then they know, "Oh, I got $1 off. Okay, now I could buy like 8 or 9 things for that 877." People like that. They do like to shop for that deal. But, like, here, let's do a poll for the heck of it. We were talking about the seller tools. Let's do it. Would you? All right, we'll put this in here. Okay, I'm gonna make a little poll. It's just I do have baseball cards, but we're not doing any of that tonight. So definitely give me a follow at a later show where I'm gonna do some singles. I have a ton of them. Yeah, we're just unfortunately we're not doing that tonight because you know how it is with cards. It takes a lot of time to go through them. But I will be doing some singles. Some are vintage, but I have them by the team now. I sorted them all out, but I haven't really gone through them. Like I don't know who's who anymore. What did I do that under? What do you mean? Oh, to run a poll? It's under more. I'm on a desktop doing it. So it's just one of the things you have to do it. You on the phone, there's three dots right here. If you press them, there's a menu with tools. And one of the tools is create a poll. Yeah, and then you can end the poll. So what I did is I put, would you pay more for free shipping or you prefer to pay for the shipping? So it always depends who's in the stream. I never know who answers it. So feel free to answer it honestly. Like, you know, some people just don't mind paying for the shipping. That's what I've always found every single time. So we'll let it run for a little while. And you could do polls in your shows. You can't preset them up, but they're pretty quickly to get them going. Yeah, it's interesting to see how it fluctuates. Like most people are like, I mean, I'm gonna say since I started on here, most people want to pay, they want to pay me or pay the shipping. They don't mind. Not me. I don't get the money for the shipping. Yeah. And then on the desktop, it's actually under more. And then when you click on more, the two options are seller tools. So I hit seller tools and I could start a raid on the desktop or I can add a poll. So I can only add one at a time, one or the other. I made some tea earlier. It's really nice. What's up, YouTube? Let's see what YouTube's saying. Oh, I guess they're behaving tonight. Look at you guys. You guys are all calm and quiet. I know I try to some of my friends on YouTube will go over there and ask questions. Let's see. We got a few people hanging out. They like the dark. Joshua, are you still there? Are you playing with your skibbity toilet? I always have to talk to both you guys. Only when I'm doing chat. When I'm doing coffee talk, I don't respond to YouTube, and I'm sorry about that, but it's already a lot with the chat because people ask lots of questions during coffee talk on Tuesdays. And on these kind of nights, it's just chill and kick back. Sometimes I'll do a poll and I'll be like, who's awake? To see how many people. It's always like 50%. Not everybody. So, we have 9 people. There's 22 or so in here. Some people don't do the polls. That's okay. They don't participate in the chat. They're just looking to see if you have something and they want to buy it. Yeah, and that's okay too. And some people hang out in the background, like if you're a new seller, people don't always come in and chat. They are just watching for you to run something, and it's something they like, they're gonna buy it. Okay, so remember that, like new sellers. Okay, I think we're gonna rate somebody. I have somebody in mind now because I wanted to do kind of a shorter show tonight. We've been on for, let's see what my show time is, like an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, an hour and 35 minutes. You fall asleep during your show regularly. It's late. I know you're up late. Well, that means you're comfortable and cozy, right? Did you feel the earthquake a couple days ago? I keep forget to ask you. I didn't, but I heard it. I was coming in from my shed into here, and I heard it. It was like a big freight train, but it does a weird sound. It's like louder than that, but it's not like quite like a freight train. But one of the kids felt it too and was like, "Did you feel an earthquake?" No, I didn't. I was moving around. Wait, what? Oh, she has the most insane doll head. You just saw how to do it? Oh, cool. Yeah, try it in your show, because then you can ask people questions. Yeah, only I usually do those at the start of my show or the end of my show. I'll run a poll. Oh, okay. Take a picture and send it to me because I'm probably not gonna go over there. I'm actually probably gonna go to bed because I have to get up early tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna try to do a show tomorrow in the daytime, but we'll see. Yeah. The rehearsal mode is great. So when I started, we didn't have rehearsal mode. Did we have private stream? Yeah, we could private mode. We could private show it. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, they had private, so I would make a show private and then go live. And my first show, I talked about this on Tuesday, but my first show was like a flop. It didn't work. The my phone didn't work. It was so weird. I'm super techie. And I'm like, is that I accidentally ended the show, I think is what happened. I'm like, "Whoop." And then I'm like, not gonna schedule it. I don't want it to go against me. So then I watched a few shows. There I don't think there was a chat show. Excuse me. I don't think there was a chat show. That thing got stuck on me. I don't think I was trying to think. There might have been 1 or 2 chat shows, but I wasn't feeling the vibe. I wasn't vibing with those shows, so I didn't hang out with them. So I started reading everything on Whatnot's terms, and there wasn't as many, like, support topics, but there was a lot of information there, and I remember reading all those, trying to figure it out, and then I'm like, "Alright, I'm gonna go live." So all I had was, like, a little table. I went live. The first show was, like, $79 in sales. I still haven't written down all my shows, but, like, right around 4 months I didn't show my face either, and everybody's like, "When are we gonna see what you look like?" And I'm like, "Alright," and I flipped my camera for, like, 2 seconds. Yeah, isn't it funny how the rehearsal mode works? It's like the Whatnot people bid on your stuff. It's, like, fake anyhow, but it's pretty good. Oh, well, I'm glad you have. Yeah, it's a lot of info. You don't have to know everything at first, but, like, the more you play with it and press all the buttons, you'll learn really quick. You'll learn, like, super quick. You'll be actually impressed with yourself. But if you don't invest in, like, learning the app and knowing all the features of it, you don't have to know, like I said, everything by heart, but just the basics, like how to schedule a show, how to pin an item. You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be like, "Oh, good," because it also does a good thing for your buyers. It makes you more productive as a seller, right? So you're way more productive and you can go a little faster. And just the biggest thing I'm gonna tell people this, the biggest thing ever, I see this all the time, people still don't do it. Get a lint-free cloth. I'm looking for one. I have one here. You can buy them like you have at the Dollar Tree. These, you know, and wipe your camera on both sides because your hands have so much oil. And so when you touch over it, it puts like a glare. And if you don't clean it off with like this, and then you're touching it, your image that your viewer sees looks terrible. And so it won't be clear. Also, this camera that's facing to me doesn't have the best lens. The other side camera forward, so I could see the chat, won't be on me, but I could do like different things with it. I could turn off on face chat. There's all kinds of things you can do. Just do it. You could do it. Look, I did it. I put my phone on a little tripod. I had a little stage and it was like a lazy Susan. And then I put the item up and I ran it and I had a few people that didn't buy it. But I just was like, okay, I never said, "Oh, I can't believe you didn't buy this." Never like shame your I see this a lot with people getting frustrated and they want it, but they're not talking, it's dead quiet. So you have to kind of like be entertainment because people want to come to show to be entertained. That's just the truth about social selling, right? And you could be funny. You just remember your microphone will pick up every sound. So if you got people in the background, they're really loud, it's going to pick up. There's a chance that people will just leave. I just try to think of all the stuff and have a decent lit space and then just have your little stage. It could be like a table against the wall, and you put your item on there. Just make sure you have time and you say, "Okay, I'm gonna run this." And then if they don't buy it or bid on it, say, "Hey guys, thanks. I'm gonna load that in my buy it now. And if anybody wants to go in and check it out, they could buy it right now." And then move on to your next item, you know. Always thank your customers when they purchase from you or when they buy something. Thank you. Or if they ask, even if they ask, uh, have any of those, "Hey, thanks for asking." Like, I know a couple of people came and asked about Skylanders and baseball cards, I always tell them, "Well, I don't have it today, but, please follow me or bookmark my show." Those kind of things, people like that. Yeah, and don't like I said, when I went live, I didn't show my face for, like, 4 months, and then because it seems like, "Oh, you're so confident, like, da da da." I just love people and I could talk to anybody for hours and hours. That's why my streams are always, like, 3 and 4 hours, right? It's not necessarily no one likes me on camera, like, I'm a photographer, that's what I do, that's my day to day. So, I'm behind the camera. I hate to be in front of the camera, are you kidding me? But now you get so used to it, I don't even it doesn't faze me at all. It really doesn't. Of course, we have good days and bad days, right, where we're, like, critical of ourselves. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Yeah, of course, had a lady room last night. If I didn't buy anything, she would say, "I'm glad I wanted it." Oh, I see what you're saying. So was that bad or good? I kinda misunderstood what you're saying. I always advertise other sellers that buy from me. Oh, I see what you're saying. So so I don't know. For me, like, depends, right? When they buy from you, that's so nice, but she wanted me to buy everything. Gotcha. Okay, now I see. Yeah. Yeah. So when I was saying, like, I've been in shows where so hmm. I'm trying to think how I wanna say this. I've been in shows where, like, no one's buying anything, it's a new seller, and you feel, like, really bad, right? You feel really bad. So then we tend to be guilt buyers. "Beach baby, what's up? Hey, Cherish Simplicity." We tend to be really guilty and we'll buy it as, like, we feel bad, right? Yeah, like a pity buy. I've done plenty of them on here, but I don't anymore. I don't anymore, but I just used to do it because I know what it's like to have your first show, but I don't want anybody to have, like, expectations that every show is gonna be like that. They have to do the work to get it. Sable Lou. I left a show the other day because it was a couple. Oh gosh, I hate that Terwin. Yeah, that's my thing is, like, look, if you gotta remember, like, whatever vibe you put out, the better your vibe is, like, we all have our moments where we have tough days or hard days. Yeah. Whatever vibe you put out, people feel that, and if it's, like, negative energy, they don't wanna be around it. I don't. If I'm in a stream like that I did go in one the other day, it was a husband and wife, and the guy was, like, bickering to the wife about something and started attacking her body weight, and I swiped out of there. I'm out. I don't no, I just stay out of that. I don't like that. It's, draining and negative, and I like positivity. But it's not always bubbles and lollipops and all that kinda stuff. Yeah, I've seen a few shows like that. I refuse to watch those sellers anymore for that reason. Yeah, only good vibes here. And if not, then I boot you out because I will keep going. And like I always talk about, like, not everybody's earned the right to hear your story. Like, that means, there's a time and place, and I will have I'm an empath, so I will be like, "I'm really sorry." Someone will come in and say something horrific happened to them. And I'm always mindful of, like, "I'm really sorry that you went through that," but, like, in other words, it's for sure sorry about that, but it's not the place. That's why not everybody has earned the right to hear your story, because some of that trauma that people trauma dump in chats, they're not for this stream, and we all got stuff going on, and I never wanna trigger anyone on their healing journey. That's just messed up, that's shitty. And some people don't think about it like that. They don't understand because they haven't, like, loved themselves and healed enough. That's just the truth. Um, that's nice of you that if someone says it's their birthday, you buy something from them. That's very, very nice and generous. Okay, nobody say it's their birthday. I've been in chats like that where someone says their birthday and I bought, right? Mike, is it your birthday? It is today, right? No, Mike's kidding. You almost did. No, but, like, yeah, you guys know what I mean about the good vibe thing. It's like, I don't know. I think in all the time I think one time I came on, you guys wouldn't even know it. I was kind of bitchy, and I was like, I'm really very even keeled for the most part. I'm very mellow, and I was kinda, like, antsy and cranky, and I went live, and I felt better after I went live, but I was kinda, like, irritated by I had, like, a troll that night, and that was the only time I've ever been, like, in a really bad yeah, that I was in a really bad mood. But I never let it show through my whatnot, but I had a troll that kept messing with me on YouTube and here before that big incident we had in February, just right before it, not like the day before, but nothing like that, night. But I plowed through it, and then I was like, even if you're in a bad mood yeah. Oh, I know. No, I don't know, I don't think so. The FBI will handle is handling all of it actually, so it'll just be it takes time, but I don't wanna get into that, you know? But yeah. No one has to tell me about trolls because I totally understand, and I'm sorry, if you had a bad troll that did that to you, because no one deserves any of that. You're welcome, thank you. I'll be honest, I have my notifications turned off, but tag me just in case I'm in the app. I only have them turned off because if you see how many people I'm following, you'll understand why. It will alert my phone and I'll have about probably 2,000 alerts, and then my battery will die on my phone because it sends me a notification. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna save yours so I can make sure I'm following you too and come to your show. Just do it. Just go live, even if you're not on camera, right? Uh, you'll be you'll be excited. I think Whatnot's really exciting. I don't know how many people I've talked to that I've gotten to be sellers on here that, like, love Whatnot. I actually have a lady that I got to sign up. I have to go help her, and, she sells, like, amazing handmade purses. Aw, thanks, Mike. Yeah. Come to Coffee Talk on Tuesdays. Yeah, c and then this week will be sponsored giveaways from Whatnot. That'll be really fun. Yeah, I don't know. I've never it's weird too, like, I think Whatnot is, yeah, do it, and if I'm in the app, it'll let me know that I've been tagged. So you guys, I told you already I'm doing a 365 project, right? So I go live every single day on Whatnot. This is show number 105. So every day for 105 days. Wait, am I doing it right? Are we 105? Yeah, we're 105. Today, 105 days in a row I've been live. Thank you, Sabaloo. Yeah, look at that. So Space Viking is um part of a duo. It's I can't why can't I think of your name? The Grove Harlot. There we go. I could not think of it. They sell cool, weird there you go, right there. Follow them, go to their shows. They're awesome couple. They have some cool, weird shit. Let's just face it. And sometimes if you tip them, their dolls dance and they're really fun. Yeah, they're real chill. I love their shows. I'll go in there and hang out. And they're almost on every night. They take a couple nights off. I mean, they gotta, live a little bit and relax and, take breaks just like anyone else. But go live, do the shows. I think like for me, the best thing I loved about Whatnot is I don't know. You had me they do have cool weird shit. I buy random stuff there. I like I got some weird stuff there, like weird in a good way, you know? You're welcome. Yeah, they love the people. They'll have like some doll parts. I like the doll body parts. I've been collecting them. Yeah, definitely a fun show too. Tina thought I was AI. Hold on, Tina. You haven't seen my AI date. Ugh, I hurt my shoulder. That's why I didn't want to sell because I like hurt it real bad. I never hurt my shoulder, but I did hurt it the other day. I say go live every day. Go live every day. Go live every day. I can't even do it if I tried. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Remember we did that? Hold on. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Whatnot D. Remember that was Pinkie Pie or whatever her name is? You know what? You got tiny toys, honestly. I go live every day. I do have a lot of the same stuff, but I mix it up. I add stuff to it. I try to do different stuff. You have to reinvent and pivot all the time. I mean, when you first start, to be honest. Yeah, thank you for the galaxy. Hold on. The galaxy. Shh. Okay, no, when you go live, you gotta just think of different things like, maybe a game. I don't know, a dice game where you roll some dice and be like, depending on your right, super trippy. Depending on the price of your item, maybe you have a that gives a percentage off, and then you run it for that percentage off. You just gotta try different things. Watch a lot of shows, get some ideas, you know? Uh-oh, they're back. Maudie, what's up? How you doing? Do a backflip? Come on, what are you talking about? The selling when we're not selling today, we're chatting. So sometimes on mine, I chat with you guys on Whatnot, and then at the same time, I have YouTube. And then, good morning, Mr. Blue. I will comment both. Like randomly, you'll see me look over. That's because I have a chat, a YouTube chat, and the YouTube people are wonderful. In the beginning, they weren't so wonderful. They were like mean, but this group is really, really nice. Some of them have come over to Whatnot to hang out. Yeah, Moody, pretty good. Oh, you got a new picture. There it is. There it is. There's Moody came from YouTube. I do it full time. Yes. I do it full time. Yeah. Call me crazy. I do it full time, but I also do other stuff. I do marketing. Hello. I do marketing and photography and graphic design. So that's like my full time gig. And I've mixed that in with my reselling. I'm actually going to start doing, I'm only not going to offer it when I'm doing my Whatnot sponsored giveaways because it kind of seems weird, but maybe I will do it anyhow. Is where I'm actually gonna start offering one-on-one consulting so that some people want more than, like, 5 or 6 questions answered, and they want, like, a private stream on Whatnot. So I'm actually gonna start offering that, but I'm only gonna do a handful of them, just because it's so much time. And then with those sellers, I'm actually gonna have a train after, and I'm gonna have, like, a 4 to 6 group, I think 4 to people group, small group, and I may work with another seller and that we may do a small raid train to help those sellers get exposure. So I'm going to be offering that. But like I said, 4 to 6 people, not very much. Yeah, and then sometimes I do you're going to try to do a theme show. Yeah, I do Pictionary once a month. That's pretty fun. I don't know. We were going to do some more trivia shows. We haven't done a trivia in a while. I'll do like positive affirmations, which is where like I'll read positive affirmations and then we'll just chat. I stream all my shows over to YouTube. But a lot of times I don't include the chat. Um, you love the Pictionary shows, they're fun. But I wanna try to do something else because, like, if you're doing the same routine thing, it can get stagnant and boring, but, if the people still keep coming, then I'm gonna keep doing those kinds of shows, And I always say to people if they come, hang out, I always say, "Hey, everybody's welcome to window shop anytime." But, like, you set some rules when you're selling, like, if you don't sell within an hour, then don't be on longer than an hour. But it does take time. I noticed my best sales were between hours 2 and 4. You like minifigures inside the glass bubble? Yeah, that's pretty cool, like in a globe, right? Like some of the paperweights that I have that are like right, I've seen them like this with a figure in it. This particular one is not, it's just a blob of orange. Yeah. What's serial destination? What's going on? I don't know why I can't zoom in on my YouTube here. There we go. It was just really weird. Hmm, there we go. Print picnic. You want a backflip? Thanks for the hearts. You want a backflip? You have to super chat that. The other day I woke up at 4 AM and I know. You had me on while you were sleeping. Hey, Jess. Hey, Lumi. Yeah, I like anything glass myself. That's funny that you I know I was on late last night. Was it last night or 2 nights ago? I was on past my curfew. Yeah. Oh, pilot at my service. Well, thank you. I'm doing good, thanks. How are you doing? Serial destination. You probably left already. Yeah, so we didn't, I was still talking. We had a good the other night we did a late night chat. It was really nice, actually. I enjoyed it myself. Okay, look what we have up here. Let's check in on our poll. So if you're on YouTube, you can't see this. Let's see. Can you see it? I don't think you can. I never really check. No, I wish you could see the poll. That would be fantastic. Oh, it back. Oh, goofy YouTube. Yeah, you can't see the poll, but let me unpin this damn item down here. I apologize. It gets rid of it. Um, yeah, so the poll that we have right now says, would you? This was a question I was asking the chat because there are people that are shopping here, and I wanted to know who likes free shipping and who doesn't mind for paying for shipping. But if you get free shipping, then I have to raise the price of every item. And it's gonna depend if I get like lightweight stuff would be a minimal of like $4.50, $5 to be. So if something's $5, it's now gonna be $10. But then I have rewards coupons, so I got to calculate that. So then the $10 item becomes, between 12 and $13 because you have to calculate all this. Oh, then I have a box. That's $15. I mean, that's just the cost of business. All those things have to get paid for, right? And somebody has to pay for them. You never see it, you never know it. But if I did $15 free shipping and I turn offers off, that's what the price is. Then when you meet that tier, because we have rewards, then you're going to get your three $2 off coupons, and then you're going to pay $13. But I still got to pay $5 or 4.26 for shipping. Am I still getting? I'm paying a higher fee. So I don't know. You have to do the math to figure it out. So here we have 17 people that voted on they would pay more for the item to get free shipping because it's psychological, I think. So that's 74% of the people that were hanging out. And then I have 6 people at 20 well it's 74 and 26% that said they prefer to pay the shipping. So that's interesting. Again, when you do these kind of polls, it all varies. Who's in the chat, who's answering, right? I mean, a lot of people like the idea of free shipping. What's up, Kathy Cakes? How you doing? What's up, Big Dippa Flippa? Hey, Dippa Dippa Dippa. Hey, we gotta tell your name to OMGYG's husband, because whenever they do a stream, they always talk about Big Dippa Tippa. How you doing? Hey, Wendy, how you doing? We're just chatting tonight. What's up, Kathy Cakes? Hey, New Jersey Dick. Is that your name? Am I saying that? There must be a bird tonight. Hey, Heather. I mean, like for me, yeah, red chatted you on that one. Hold on. Oh yeah, so no, I'm gonna have it in my bite now. It's gonna be $65 for an hour just for one-on-one stream. You can have a private stream. But then there's gonna be another package. I haven't decided on the price because I want to make it good, but I want to make it fair. That includes like rate my profile because I'm gonna start adding those. I should have done them a long time ago, but I didn't. And then I'm gonna do a couple of sponsored giveaways. But I'm not gonna do it every single time I do a chat show. Because I'm not a greedy person, but I do want to, get some compensation for some of the things I've been doing. I mean, that's only fair. But I've been getting so many messages over this entire time about how to do this, how to do that. And I'm like, you know what? That's time that takes to answer. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So my time, you can book me out for an appointment by doing a private stream. And how that works is, and it could be a phone call too. If somebody doesn't want to do a private stream, it can be a phone call. And then what happens is the shipping is going to be 73 cents on that because I still have to ship something to you. So I'll send you a handwritten thank you card. That's what I will be doing. And then you won't get anything in the mail. But I might have something where I print out like some things that will be helpful. I thought about making like some kind of brochure type thing, but I have to find out about that. But it would be mailed to you. And then if you purchased it, then, but I can take a screenshot of it. Are you interested in that, T-Bus? Yeah, I try to make it reasonable. My rate per hour is a little bit higher, but I wanted to bring it down for the whatnot people. And then if somebody said, I need more than an hour, then I would like make a custom thing. So I might have 3 packages, like 1 for an hour and then 2 hours or something like that. But they have to be done at the same time. It can't be broken up. Actually, it could be broken up. It could be like, because I'm gonna try to only do them on Fridays or Mondays. Yeah. I'm gonna try to do them on Fridays or Mondays. Yeah, it's a great price. And it also, can help you. Of course, you have to do all the work, but like it can give you peace of mind. And also, so we can so you set up the time, then I would set up a private stream. And then with the private stream, I would send you the link to that stream. I would not broadcast it to YouTube. Okay. You would have a replay option, but you can only watch it for so long. I mean, I could stream it and I could make it private so nobody has it and then give you a link for YouTube. I could also do that for somebody too. Happy G, we just don't do any political stuff over here, okay? Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to make it fair, but also so 1 hour and then maybe I'll do maybe I'll do, I don't know, it's probably like a poll you have to ask people because some people want to do more than that. And then I was going to be doing logos, but honestly, it's that's a whole other different process. Because I know there's a lot of people that do logos on you for like 25, $30. I don't do logos for 25 or $30. They're using AI software, you know. I don't do that. Am I from Japan? Inferno, you've been here before. What's up? How you doing? I'm not from Japan. I'm in the USA. But there's like lots of options. Thank you, T-Bass. I appreciate that. Thank you, Olga. Yeah, so I am gonna do that. But like I said, I'm gonna only maybe offer like 4 to 6 people. But I'll do it every month. And then, that group of people, I will try my best to help them. And then if they didn't wanna do a private stream and they wanted to call, I have a number, right? I have, like, a Google number. Does that mean you get to text me all the time? No. Just for that duration, but that we could talk. But, like, you can get more time later. You laughed at that. But I have to be fair, like, there's also the healthy boundaries, but I kinda prefer to do the stream. I think the stream is better too. You could also go on camera, you could show me your computer, you could be stuck on a shipping label and need help. That's monitored by Whatnot, but you can't share the link with your friends or nothing like that. Can you be my what? I've done like teaching of like apps and stuff, and I used to do that all the time where you set up like yeah, thank you. You set up a Zoom, but we didn't use Zoom. We used like in Apple, they have the chat. I could control the computer, but then you could see each other on it. Like technology is crazy what you can do now. But I have to keep it on Whatnot and do it that way, just because it's just so much easier. So if you have one device and we could talk, you could be on. Well, we don't use those words, pimp. I'm no one's pimp. You'll make sure rules are followed and apps made. Oh, appointments made. I have like an appointment software I use, but I don't have to do it on Whatnot. We'll just pick a time that works. You're funny, Kathy. Yeah, we'll pick a time that works and then I'll schedule the show and then that's the confirmation. And then you'll just need to click on the link when it's time. Oh, Pimpress. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, you'll click on the link when it becomes time to go live with me. And am I going to be like, okay, the appointment's at 10 and you go on at 10:05 and I'm going to be like, okay, at 11 I got to go. No, I'm not like that. There's always a few extra minutes in there. I'm being honest with everybody. But it'll be a 1 hour Q&A. So you'll get to ask me all the questions you want to ask or have me show you something. But if you get a 1 hour, it'll have to be done at one time. You can't do like 2 30-minute sessions. But if somebody wanted to customize and go, hey, D, because 30 minutes goes by real quick when you're asking a couple of questions. But if you wanted to do like a 4 hour kind of deal, then I could break it down to 4 hour right? We could do 1 hour every week and something like that. Absolutely. You know, if someone wanted more than 4, then we could work out something where I give you a little special rate, and then you would just schedule it, and then we would do each week, and then you just do buy it now each week. What's up, Mav Job? How you doing? You're funny. That made me laugh. Are you from America? Yes, I am. Where are you from? See, Inferno got you. I was waiting for your punchline. How are you doing? It's quiet tonight over on the YouTubes. You guys, I the other day I hit 500 subscribers already on YouTube. So I think I got 514, but I need more shorts. I have to upload more shorts. I need like 3,000 watch hours on shorts and I have like 1,700. Yeah, I'm almost there. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see, like, I'm not even putting any effort into YouTube like I should. Um, I keep making videos, but I never post them, but I need to. And I do have a list, but I have so many other things that have to go before that. But I appreciate always the support. Yeah, can you believe it? What's up, Addie? How you doing? I know I hit 500 like 2 nights ago. It took a year to do that. So that's from all from Whatnot. That's all from Whatnot. And I posted like, I don't know, I posted not that many videos. 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 videos. And but my live I have a lot. I have a lot. I think my live I don't know how many I have or how you tell how many. So when you guys watch my video, if you like it, always give a thumbs up. It helps the I don't know if it helps the algorithm, but it helps the numbers, I guess, for the percentage of like versus dislike. I don't know. I get some dislikes. Probably when I get block them, they go with their other account and give me a thumbs down. I think that's what happens. But the other day I got a lot of views. Like when I go live on Whatnot, I get a lot of views. The other day, what was it? And I never understand how they calculate it because I don't remember talking to 2,500 people, but I got like 2,300 the other day. It's interesting how it works. I'm always like amazed at some of the tech and what people write in and say. Oh no, they didn't write nothing bad there. How do I have 3 shows in one day? Yeah, oh, I see. It's the clock. But for the most part, like I think I don't know. It's interesting though. I really like it. Hey Keenan, how you doing? Hey Sid's Cards, what's up? Hey Dinah, great vibe. What's going on? Hey Collectors Alley, how you doing? Yeah, so we're almost there. So when I do get the monetization, I guess what happens is I could do live chats and get super chats where people send you money on YouTube. But I wouldn't sell anything on YouTube. I think it would be too much work. That's why I like to be on Whatnot. But I'm gonna figure out how I can. I am Missy D. What's up? Thank you for the raid. Let me add in another giveaway. We're just chilling and chatting in the dark tonight, guys. Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. What up? Let me find something here. We were just gonna give some GPKs away, Garbage Pail Kids. I swear I had some in here. Hang on a second. They are in there. We'll pop one in there and I'll grab one. What's up? What's up? We're in the dark. We're just relaxing. I felt like just having a hangout night. So we're gonna. Yeah, you got too tired? It's late. What time is it for you? Like 4 a.m.? What's up, Berdonna? All the friends. Heather, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna do this one here. This one is Randy Virus. Hold on, let me take this plastic sleeve. I know it's early on the East Coast, huh? I know I was feeling tired and I'm like, I was actually the other day, I was like, I don't know, from talking so much. So I'm gonna give that one away to the lucky winner who gets it. So I like to do the single garbage buckets because they're just fun. Thank you, C Swan. I appreciate you. So everybody make sure you're following I am Missy D. She's the other D on the Whatnot. And she has some beautiful glass and vintage decor. and she can kind of do some singing business. Her and Paul, they do a really good job. And the shows are fun. Yeah, West Coast in the house. All the best D's, that's right. So we got double D's in the show. Ah. Oh, are you almost to 11K? She played and sang. Was she playing piano? That's cool. Wait, you're almost to 11K? Almost? Congratulations. How many more do you need? Okay, you guys, make sure your two favorite Ds. I love it. Make sure you're following 25 more. Let's get her. Come on, you guys. Follow. She's awesome. Follow, follow, follow. 11K. That's great. I don't know where that's so good. You'll be there quick. You'll be there tonight. Or you'll wake up and you'll have 11K. Right? What's up, Bandit? Hey, Picket. Yeah, so if you guys follow her back, look at that. I follow everyone back. I follow everybody. Look how many I follow. 12,500 and something, and that follow me, and I follow like 12,700. I always follow people back. Sometimes it may take me a while to follow you back. I'm gonna make a YouTube video. Actually, I'm wanting to do this because people are like, "How do you follow people back?" I have no idea how to do that. Well, the app has made it so much easier for us by when you first log in. You follow over 30K? Damn. That's crazy. I need to get back to click and follow, 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 right? It is easier now. They have the bell. You click the bell and it shows follow back. You going for a record? I saw someone on here the other day that were following 60,000 people. I clicked some of them, but I'm like, I'm not. My finger was hurting. Hey, Pug Lover. Hey, Santi. Debbie Deb. That guy. You got a nice profile pic there. Better up my game. You better get on it. Yeah, they had like 59 or 62,000, somewhere in there. I hadn't seen anybody follow that many people. Good morning. I know, I think I'm just at 12K. 12.7. I want to keep going so I can get following 20K. And then the 20K kind of will follow itself. I got a ways to go though. I don't know. Maybe I don't. I had like 400 to go. Oh yeah. Look, see? It's weird how it works. They changed it so you can't see who's following you or followers on the desktop, but I have 12.8K. So I don't know what the exact number is because you can't see it anymore. But there's some accounts, their name is like instead of words, it's a lion or 3 zeros. It's crazy. Hippie Annie, how you doing? I know. I follow them. Yeah. Yeah, they follow 268K. Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, and they gift to the chat all the time. Mhm. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, Raina says, "Please don't follow me." Hey, Vicus, I'm not your baby, but hi. Oh, come on, Lightning the Titan. I always have people tell me that. What was that behind you? There's nothing behind me. Nothing at all. Nothing. There might be some in front of me. Hey, Covet, how you doing? All right, let's see who got the GPK. Heather, congratulations. Nice. You're gonna get Garbage Pail Kid. I know it changes my giveaways because I can't put Laffy Taffy in it because it's too thick. And then I put a little post-it note on the back so I don't have to like go watch my video again and then I make a pile and ship it out. You're welcome. Kathy P needs some followers. All right, so let's do a little follower train right now. Since there's 40 of us plus in here, I'll pin another giveaway. Let's I need to drink some more tea. I had to wait till it was done. On the computer it lags a little bit. Okay. If you're a new seller and you have less than, forget about if you're a new seller. If you're just on here hanging out If you have less than 1,000, and listen up, everybody, okay? Listen up. Yeah, absolutely follow everybody. Okay? You can if you want. I'm never going to make anybody follow somebody. But you should, right? Support. Because when you become a seller, I know I have my tea right here. When you become a seller, you're going to want that to come back to you. And karma does work that way. If you have under 1,000 followers, under 1,000, I look like I have a crack on my head, but it's not. It's my glasses. Drop a couple of orange hearts in the chat and everybody follow that person. Okay. Only if you have under 1,000 followers, whether you're a buyer or a seller, drop them in the chat. Drop any kind of heart emoji. I don't care. And if you don't have emojis, it's on your profile, Kathy. So Pug Lover needs some followers. Everybody follow. Yeah. Okay. Head above. There we go. Let me follow you guys. So on the profile, Kathy, if you click on the name and you go view profile, I can see that head above has 101 followers and 684 following. So now you have 100, you had 100, now you have 101. All right, let's see who else. Almost Nancy. Click on hers. I do her view her profile. We're already friends, but she has 584 followers, right? So you guys can add a couple. Two peas in a pod. I know I'm already following you. Go in two peas in a pod, 452 followers. So all these people want to get up and grow. So you guys follow them. That's what's important to follow. Selling in the bin, Terrawin right there. We're already friends. So she has 312 followers. But she's an artist and she has some. Oh, I never, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen your artwork. Ooh, that is nice. I like that one. I like your artwork. Debbie Deb. Debbie Deb, I know you've been in here before. I guess I'm not following you. I am now. 34, brand new. Okay, so you guys go through these with the hearts. She's amazing. You're welcome. Okay, make sure I got who else I got here that had the hearts. Hey, Dark Angel, how you doing? Okay, so now if you have between 1,000, Cincy, hey, Evolving Farmhouse, if you have between 1,001 to 2,000, drop little hands in the chat. You can't find the hearts? Put any kind of your favorite emoji. How about that? I just do it a fun way because sometimes some people don't have it. Put some little hands if you have under 2,000. Okay, you guys follow all these people. If you have, yeah, if you have under 2,000, so even if you have 1,000, if you have 15, because people are going to come in at all levels, follow these sellers. They're new or they're going to be a seller. You know, follow all the friends. Okay, let me see what's going on with YouTube. Let's see if YouTube put any. Oh, Waterloo Bear, we just don't do any of that tonight. Umar is getting a shout out. What's up? Hey, Mana's Vintage Finds. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Firestone. How you doing? Nice. Look at all these new sellers. Hey, Linda. How you doing? What's going on? So I know I'm following you guys already. So what happens is if you guys follow me, I will follow you back because of the new feature where I can just click follow, follow, follow. Instead of having to go to the profile, click on that. Hello, PD. Yeah. So follow all these sellers right here. Thank you, C-Swan. I appreciate you. Hey, Miss Chris. How are you? Engine Co. What's up? Hey, Crow's Cards. Welcome, Raiders. Yeah, vintage. All right. Everybody follow Mana's Vintage Finds. Hope you had a good show. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate you. You brought all the friends in. Miss Mellon. Listen, Linda, listen. I always think of that little kid when you put that. Meadow, hello. Anyway, you guys make sure you follow Mana's Vintage Finds. A lot of great friends in here and sellers that all love to be up at night. Morning from West Texas. What's up, GH? How you doing over on YouTube? Yeah, it's so weird, like YouTube. I wish that YouTube chat came in here. Okay, let's see who got the next one. I didn't pick one out, but I'm gonna pick one out right now. Almost Nancy. You're gonna win a Garbage Pail Kid card. So let's see, I got these two right here. We'll put this slime one up here. All right, so this is the one I'm gonna send you. I just did a little fun sticker. Garbage Pail Kids from 2020. You're gonna get this one here. It's a little slime, the name on it. Oh, it's a little dark, so let me see. Pick a flicka. Pick a flicka. That's how we feel in the summertime. That's how we feel in the summer, like melted. You're heading to the oil field? Right on. You're working. You're doing well? Oh, good. I'm glad. Anyway, almost Nancy, that's coming to you. You're welcome. And this will ship in the morning. I ship same day or next day. Tell me about the survey. Oh, so tonight we talked a lot about shipping earlier, and we all had thoughts on it. And so one of the thoughts was, would you pay more money if the shipping was free for an item? So 78% of the people said they would pay more money for free shipping. So I explained that each item, depending on the weight, would have to start by a minimal $5 increase per item because it would cost $4.26 or $4.76 for 4 to 7 ounces. And then on top of that, we have a rewards club. So somebody has to kind of pay for that because, the seller doesn't always eat that. It goes into the cost of the item if you're doing it right. So, then you got $1 for the box. So that ends up taking the $5 item to $15. I mean, that's just the facts, right? And then you end up paying 12 bucks for it, but the seller still has to pay $5 or whatever the shipping is to whatnot. So it's more or less kind of the same. What am I selling? Nothing right now. We're just chatting on Whatnot about selling and selling practices and shipping amounts and things like that. So that's what the poll was. It was part of a conversation. Shorty dog is what? I'm glad. D Pritchett, how you doing? Yeah, so this is Whatnot. It's a selling app, and it's more of like a social selling app. And then we can sell pretty much, I mean, not anything, but there's certain rules you have to follow. This is someone from on my YouTube channel that is in West Texas, GH. So they come in and said hello and want to know what we're selling over here. Oh, that Tosca is over on YouTube asking a very big question here. I don't know if my brain can answer that, Tosca. It's a very deep thought. Oh man, that's funny though. Thank you for following me. Oh, that's your new mascot. You have a new mascot, huh? It's funny. If you woke up today and spoke Chinese and forgot English, which way would you go on a western bound road? It's more like trivia. Road on the third Tuesday of the week when you decide to make over easy eggs instead of toast. YouTube, one of the Ryan Doe wrote on YouTube. Wow, YouTube gets weird at night. The third Tuesday. I read that right. Ah, it's not Tuesday, it's Tuesday. Goodness. I know. Hey, Catherine. Welcome back to Erwin. Hey, Blue Jeans. I know. I just crack up at it. It's so funny. Ryan, you guys are pretty chill tonight. I appreciate that. Some nights have been crazy where it's just rude comments like all night. Why? And they're not even funny. I mean, I've heard English or Spanish 400 times. So if you know what that means, I just am like, I'm not moving. There's a whole thing about that. Yeah. So I just want kindness. If you're mean, I just give you time out. Yeah. Just be kind. We already got enough crap going on in our lives that we just need to be mindful about other people are going through stuff. Which one? Which one? Hup Holland. That one? That one? Yeah, always be kind. I mean, it's free. Rick, calm down. Joshua said he's mean and he doesn't suck. That's what cracks me up. For some people, Mike, I was talking about this the other day because I always felt that way. Like, kindness is not hard, but it is. When people have never had anybody give them an example of what kindness means or showing them love, it's hard for them. They do not know how to give that kindness, right? It took me a lot of years to realize that. Like, I honestly feel like for some people, and to some people's like 5%, 2%, 1%, it's super hard. Uh-oh, here they come. They're all coming over on YouTube. What do I do for work? Ryan, I sell online on an app called Whatnot, and I sell vintage decor and antiques and knickknacks and collectibles. Yeah. So I do it online, but I'm a photographer and I do some other stuff too. Right. You're a very special guy because a lot of most people though on here are pretty nice. Yeah, pretty nice. Hello, Corey from New Zealand. Yeah, you're being sassy, right, Joshua? Oh wait, hold on a second. I was asked something else. Yeah, rip a fart into the mic. Come on, guys. Wrong platform. We don't do that here. We don't do that. Yeah, it's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Boom. That's a good one, guys. You hear that? GH has the right one there. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Yep. Some people don't even see that they're mean. They don't because they haven't gotten an example. Okay. So on shipping, Whatnot gives an option for weight and stuff, but how does that relate to true USPS rates? Oh, I just talked about it earlier. I read off the prices. I don't know, Ryan. I just read off the prices for USPS Priority Mail flat rate for a large box was 24.95. I do sell my photos, but I get hired for like jobs and stuff. I don't sell them like on Whatnot. No. I don't share my business, that business on here because it's a different clientele. Um, Medium flat rate box was I might make some cards, like, and do them because I have some weird, crazy, creepy pictures that people would love. I just found that a file tonight. I was looking for some. Was okay, go back to this. $18.40 for medium. Oh, I know who Ryan is. You go on the show with the Grove. You can take it, I know. Yeah, so I sell them on a different thing. But I was thinking about doing 5x7 prints. Yeah, I was thinking about doing 5x7 prints. I don't know, but I do have some cool weird ones that are like, ugh, they're really great. They fit in with the Whatnot crowd that comes to my shows. That's a whole different, thing, but I have thought about that. I just haven't done too much with it. Yeah, thank you for asking me though. Yeah, I have a whole folder on my desktop that I was like, I could do, I thought about doing cards, making cards, but I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, they do, Rick. They definitely do that. I'm from the United States. Oh, Ryan said, yeah, some people are mean for attention. Oh, you have 2 days off, then 21 days on. After dark, here it comes. I know, Mike. It's crazy. So far, everybody's pretty good. Thanks for the daily reminder, Mandy. I don't usually the 2 things I don't really talk about on my YouTube or even my whatnot is religion and politics because everybody, gets pissed off one way or the other. I have my own opinions, you know? I'm a person that's for everybody. Oh, you're from Aussie? Nice. Shorty, show the shorty. So have you shopped? Do you sell on Whatnot? Let's see, I'll follow you. Oh, you're new. You heard 2 owls tonight. You know, there was an owl in my backyard last night on my stream. West Coast, on the West Coast. Where are you from? Oh, you just got approved to sell? He's Canadian. Oh, no, no, no. I know Ryan's Canadian. No, Monk Scam. Monk Scam. Not Monk Scam, but Monk Scam. No, 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 it's okay. There's like 5 conversations going on at the same time. It's totally alright. You need some advice? Tell me, Anthony, what are you looking for? I did a hangout show on Saturday, your first oh, you did your first show? Nice. I know I think I'm following you because you were in, Grove Harlot's show. I know many times. Yeah, I'm following you already. Well, Anthony, I don't answer relationship questions. Not on my whatnot, not on YouTube. That's not what this is about. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not like Dr. Ruth After Dark. But wouldn't that be fun? That would be a fun chat. It feels very romantic. Hey, Jen, what's up? I can change that vibe. Hold on, let me bring in the trolls. What's up? How are you? It would be fun, huh? Yeah, sorry, I don't answer any kind of relationship thing. Am I single? Those kind of things, because that's not what this is about. But maybe you guys can answer Anthony on YouTube. Thanks, Evie. The question was, can you ever truly trust a partner? I'll see what the whatnot says. Ruth, Dr. Ruth. I love Dr. Ruth, man. I remember being a teenager finding her, and I was like, dude, she was the best. She passed away this year, last year? What's going on, Jen? How are you? You getting ready to go live? Oh, your first name is Scammel, and I shortened it without thinking. Oh my god. Well, you can always change your name if you don't wanna keep it. That's the beauty of the whatnot. Yeah, if you have a good relationship, you should. Exactly. See, Ryan, everybody, Anthony, the whatnot people in their chat are answering. Well, you just woke up? Oh, right on. You heard one owl while laying in bed, then I heard the second owl and got me excited, and you got the bird ID app out. I love that. I love it. I always it sounds bad, but if you're a photographer, you get it. I love to shoot owls, right? Like, they're so beautiful. When I say shoot it, I have to reword that. I have to say I like to capture because nowadays you have to be careful of your words, your language. Yeah, I'm real careful with that. Me and another mom were yeah, it sounds bad. Me and another mom, like, we're at my kids' school and we're talking, right? They're very difficult to capture. You have to have some skills. And, good night, Ryan. Have a sweet night. Okay, Bobby, I'm gonna tell these guys this. I know, isn't that crazy? We should talk about that one night. Maybe when I go live on YouTube, I don't know, because YouTube's gonna be like whatever conversations, right? But it's gonna be based around selling and tech. So I just got sidetracked because I was reading what they said over there. Okay, so when I was talking to my friend's mom or my kids, she's my friend, but my kids, my son's friend's mom, she's also like she's an amateur photographer. Now she's kind of gone pro. And she has this shirt, and she works in the schools, and it says, "I shoot people," and it had a camera on it. And I'm like, "You can't wear that to the school anymore. What are you thinking?" It's not even funny, but I told her, "You can't wear that anymore." Capture, I know, could mean you trap them. That's why you shoot, you know? David Kirk, go away. That never happened. Bye. Thanks, Aizu Kanji. Did I say your name right? Okay, I got a joke for whatnot. You ready? What did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi! That's cute. Thanks, Bobby. That's a good joke. Yeah, isn't that cute? I knew Sea Swan. You knew it. No, I didn't. Never heard of you. Yeah, never heard of you. That was cute, huh? Yeah, see, they liked that, Bobby. They liked your joke. All right, tell us, James. Ricky Bobby in the house. Baby Jesus with you? I know I have to think of a different word then. What word would you give me, Kathy? I just saw you what you asked. Do you fly when you capture them? Wouldn't that be something? Matthew, that's hilarious. You look like a serial killer. Thank you. Matthew says, "Hey, want to know something interesting about me? You might find it funny. You look like a serial killer." David Kirk, it's like impossible. Wait, did you hear about the Italian chef that died? Ricky Bobby said by the Frenchman, I know. I don't take photos, I create art. I usually say that. I create a photo. Yeah. But now with that's good though still. A third out. Another one? So did you identify them with your app? Yeah, you gotta have fun. Oh, this thing got stuck. Hold on. What's up, Dozer? Dozer10. Peace. That's all you got. That's it? Okay. Well, you're gonna have to rethink that pimp title. Wait, would you say each viewer have to do a sit-up? Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't be weird, David. I'm gonna boot you. Don't be weird about that. That's not okay. You have an Italian disease. Wait, I missed. Hey everybody, if you're just popping in. Oh, he passed away. That's good. I've heard that one. I love it. Come on now. I know you're just pulling with me. You want me to read it, but you know, I'm very true, honest. Like that didn't happen. We don't do any of that here. You know what I mean? Where are you from, David Kirk? Gabe, you do 5 of them right now. So what I've said earlier is I'm selling on another app that I'm streaming to YouTube with. It's called Whatnot, WHATNOT, and I'm a seller. Tonight we're just talking, but usually I'm selling like toys, vintage decor, Hot Wheels, or different things. I think I just said Hot Wheels, but it's not Hot Wheels. Little like Blue Delft. I got a new little Blue Delft house. It was actually one of the first ones. And then, maybe like dogs and cats, all knick-knack collectible ceramic things. You're in Australia, right on. That's right. Gabe says, David, get down. Give me 10. So we're just chatting, hanging out. Oh, another one from Australia. So I'm on the West Coast and I'm in California, and it's almost 2 a.m. Rubber ducks, Yeah, we don't have any. Yeah, little tiny Wade Whimsies. They're from England. Just, I don't know. So I'm usually on late at night, and then I'm usually on for a couple hours. Scroll up. You're so bossy. You're from Montana? Oh, right on, Gabe. That's cool. Well, I appreciate you guys being kind over there on YouTube. I know you go around trolling with people, messing around, right? So you get some people upset. It's kind of funny though. I try to be cool, you know, what comes around goes around, right? Oh yeah, you're guessing. Okay. What's up, the Ryzen? How are you? Wisconsin, winning smile. Good night, Olga. You've been partying, you girl. You've been staying up late. Nobody has rubber ducks. Ryan, you want rubber ducks? I got some rubber ducks actually. I don't have them right now, but I do have some. What's up, Unique Goods? How you doing? What's up, Berdana? Where you at? The YouTubers are missing out on the shorties. Oh, you took it very well. What's your opinion on the James? We don't talk about that right here. When I go live on YouTube, you can ask me that next time. I'm not live on YouTube. I'm multicasting from another app. Gabe, you're funny. The YouTube people said they got rubber duckies. Yeah, James, if it makes you happy, do it. Okay? Oh, I don't answer any political stuff. Yeah, I don't answer political. We just don't do that in here at all. Because someone's gonna have their feelings hurt. Okay? Yeah. We just don't. What's up, Bounty Hunter? Blasian Bunny, foster friends, what's up? Yeah, so YouTube says they have your rubber ducks. Marsha's a shorty. Uh-oh. Yeah, James, I think you came in here before. Are they your moms? Sorry. Did they believe to your mom? Bye. Have a good morning. You're Irish. You're just wondering. Yeah, I don't talk about it on here. So you'll have to just keep wondering. Yeah, so I sell things. Correct. Baseball cards, things like that. You have 3 ducks? Oh yeah, Berdana has ducks, you guys. Ryan, go to Berdana's show. She has rubber duckies or 3D printed duckies actually. I think so. Hey, it's Kenny. Is that Kenny? How are you doing? They're called flippin' ducks. Okay. But they're 3D printed, right? What's up, Cat Queen? Meow. Look at all you people. Spaghetti, what's up? Good night, Olga. I know she said, okay, Kathy, I'm going back. I know you're a boss here. They're telling me to scroll, but I didn't yet. I did. I already read your joke. You missed it. Hi, Shadow. How you doing? Oh, wait. My funds are low. See, you don't trust me. Huh? I must have missed something. You can do 70? Yay. Here comes a bunch of people right now on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not selling, so I don't have any baseball cards. And when you sell on Whatnot, you can't sell to YouTube. YouTube has to come to Whatnot to buy them. Yeah. Oh, 3D printed. I printed out some, we have a 3D printer, and I printed out some like doll body parts, hands and arms and a head. I only printed out like one set of them because I was gonna have a show with them. I was gonna make like pencil holders. I should still do them. And then I made some little ducks. They're tiny. Yeah, they were really, really, really tiny. He gave me 2 rubber ducks from the Grove, and Space Viking gave me some ducks. Oh, that's cool. Quack, quack. Talk to me, yummy. Do I watch what? No, I don't watch that. May Pixel, you just said you can now do 70 push-ups. Validate me, mother. I'm not your mother. I might be the mother. I don't know. Oh, I didn't know that was so long ago. You got red-chatted for something. You said nothing. I didn't think you said a bad word. I didn't know what you meant. Oh, if I watch Cartoon Network. I thought you were asking me something else. Yes, but it's been a long time. Sorry, Kathy, I misunderstood you there. No, I didn't think that was a bad word. That's Italian. Okay, good. Phew, I feel better, guys. How much did your 3D printer cost? I don't remember. We bought it as a gift for one of the kids. Like under 300 bucks. Would I buy that one again? No, I would not. I would buy that Bamboo Labs. I want to get a Bamboo Labs one because it can do 4 colors at once. You know, you can have them on a spool, but they're pretty pricey. I think minimal is like 600 for a good one. Then I can do like 3D printed ducks. I could print something up, just some small, cute little things. Oh, you can keep dreaming over there, David. No, I don't, Shadow. Is it bad? Oh, that's cool. There's people on Whatnot that do 3D printing. You guys, have you ever been to any of the shows? Dunkin' Ducks is it? Oh, I've never heard of them. Let me look it up so I can check them out. What do they do? Dunkin' Ducks, huh? Am I going down a rabbit hole with it? Oh, I'm subscribed to this channel already. It's all the ducks. I just didn't remember the name, but I was like, I'm already subscribed to it. And no, I'm not subscribed to a ton of channels, but I know I am with that one because I was like, wait a minute. It says subscribed already. Bro. Oh, it's kind of creepy, so I shouldn't look it up. Tweet, tweet, what's up? How you doing? I won't look it up. Why does I wish I would oh, it doesn't replay my chat, but oh, now you're not being nice. Why? I look like I make furniture out of people's skin. Come on, guys. I don't know that one. It is kind of creepy. Okay. No, it's fine. I don't know what that is. I'll look it up later. It'll be another kind of like thing I need to look at. No, it wasn't. Let's see. Just a flock of ducks. Yeah, that's so cute though. What's your guys' favorite YouTube channel? Do you guys have one that you like always watch all the time that you can't like get enough of? Less humans. I know. Quack quack. Exactly. I'm not gonna give that out. Yeah. I don't know. So is that what do you sell, Ryan? You said you had your first show. Sorry guys, I had to go back and look. Let's see what YouTube was saying there. So now we'll come back over here and see what's up, what's up. All right, it's 2 a.m. I should probably like call it a night. Oh, there you are. What's up, Pop? I just happened to see you there. Yeah, it's getting late. It's 2:07 a.m. 1 a.m. for you. So the people of the YouTube, where are you located? Drop it in the chat. Oh, you have school tomorrow? How old are you? You're like, I'm not saying. 4 a.m. and I mean, I think a lot of people that are on YouTube are young. They're young kids. 10. Australia. Hey Jared, how you doing? I normally just trade things into a local game store, but if I do, I decide so I think I'll do. Diecast is pretty cool actually. I see a lot of sellers do pretty well with it. Yeah, a lot of people on YouTube are very young. So, because I can tell like a lot of times by the jokes and stuff. Yeah. But I mean, as long as you're nice, I don't care. We're pretty cool over here. But again, you should not a stream for kids really. But you can't it's hard to control that on YouTube. I normally Yeah, South Carolina. I know it's late, T-Bus. Yeah. We're all mentally young, and it's good. It keeps us going, right? No idea, but I feel like you're not young. The ducks are yours. Minnesota. I'm a grandma. I've been told on YouTube I'm a grandma. I'm like 70 years old. No, I'm not. I'm 50 and I like to kick. Yeah. I tell them that. Sometimes I'll be like, "Hey, grandma." My feelings aren't hurt by it. It's just people messing around. So I don't get hurt. Marcia going to bed. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia. Good night. You're welcome, David Kirk. They just want to hear me say their name. I know it's late. I should call tonight. I appreciate all the laughs. Yeah, I'm young. Good night. I hope you have a good one. All right, let me see who's on because no, Anthony, we don't do that here. I have a lot of people that come and hang out and they don't want to hear scary stuff, especially in the middle of the night. Thank you, Shadow. Call it a morning. Right. Bonnie knows. Habla español? Poquito español. How can you get a hold of me on my YouTube? Thank you, Shadow. You have a good rest of your life too. Be kind, be well. Why did that red chat that, Mike? Why did it red chat? Oh, that's your girl? Mm, like everywhere. Yeah, pretty much. James cracks me up. James Woodliffy? Your questions are always great. I remember you from before. So Ryan has a big plush duck. It muted it the first time. I don't know. Do you really? You sleep on a big plush duck butt? It's probably cozy as ever. Is it one of those squishy mallows, squishmallows that are super soft? Because those are pretty dope. They're super, super soft. I have a couple over here. Yeah, they're pretty nice. The butt's just cozy. You know what, James? I love your questions. I appreciate you on YouTube. I just can't read that stuff out. I'm sure it looks great on you. Yeah, I try to keep that off whatnot. Yeah. But oh, traditional plushie. Nice. Hey Joy, how you doing? Okay, let me see who's on if they're still on and then I will. I know that there was someone that wanted me to. What is she doing tonight? Oh, come on. Are you seriously? Okay, hang on. Okay. I'm just peeking to see if the person that I was thinking about rating, how many people they have in their stream. Oh, they have like 40 people, so I'm not going to raid them. I'm going to see if this girl is. I've seen her on a couple of nights. Hey, you guys, welcome in. I've seen her on a couple of nights, but I haven't ever. I don't think I've ever raided her. She has 12 in this Jimmy's garage. Let's see. Let's see real quick. Good to see you too. Oh, well, you know what? Okay, so whoa, her whole stream. Okay, we gotta go raid this girl. She literally is dressed like an alien. Oh, she's cute. Okay, we gotta go raid her. What's her name? Oh, Martin the Martian. Have you guys been to Martin the Martian? Yeah, she's cute. All right, we're gonna go raid. YouTube, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna raid someone new. Yeah, her whole outfit's like, you'll see when we get there. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I had fun with you guys. I'll see you the next time. And YouTube, you guys behave. No, just kidding. See you guys later. Have a good one. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow night or in the daytime. I'm not sure yet. All right, everybody.
Another raid? Oh, my lantern, that's a lot of people. Whoa! Even the spaceship is tripping out. Hi, everyone! What's up? Hi, dude, I don't even know what to do. So there goes the internet. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah.